Hello and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. All signs point to us fighting Louis today. So, let's go to bed and see whether we're gonna fight Louis. This bed is bigger and softer than the bunks in the Gauntlet Runner. Maybe it's time to call it a night. Let's do it.
Good night.
Rest well. Late night? Is this our talk with Gallica?
Hey.
Hey, you're still up, right? I was thinking about everything that's happened so far, and now I can't sleep either. It's incredible, isn't it? In the beginning it was only the two of us, but now you have so many allies around you. So many people lent you a hand and believed in you. Wonder why everyone's so drawn to you. Let's say we don't know. Let's be humble.
Hold on.
I don't even know myself. I see. Yeah, it might be the sort of thing you can't tell for yourself. Well, whatever you feel about it aside, I bet the people who support you from the heart can feel like they can trust their own wishes and ideals in your hands.
Yep.
Maybe that's what a real king needs. What do you mean?
What?
Let's see.
I think a real king is someone who's always fighting for the wishes and ideals of others, not just his own. When you think about it, the previous king's raw magic was apt. Made sure everyone could wish for their king.
Excuse me.
Remember, the source of the magic is anxiety. And I mean, anxiety is just a hope combined with a fear, don't you think? When people think, I want to do this, or I want to be like that, it becomes a power that can create or change things. Louis draws his power this way. No one more fervently believes in his ideology than he does. But you fight for the modest wishes of many, many people. So take it to heart. The wishes you bear now will one day be the power you wield.
Let's have faith.
That's magic I'm sure will defeat even Louis. Ack, look at the time. We should really try and sleep so that we can give it our all tomorrow.
Here.
Actually, I made something for you that might help. Here. The sachet of calm? Smells nice, doesn't it? It's enchanted with magic that calms the heart. Now, lie back, close your eyes. The fear, the anxiety, they aren't your enemy. They're the well from which you gather your strength.
Good night.
Good night.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. One day remains.
I think this is finally it. By the next sunrise, whoever has the most support will be the victor, chosen by the royal magic.
At this point, our approval rating should be neck and neck.
We've gathered enough support to be a match for the Blackguard, but we could be undone by the slightest change in the winds.
I mean, the royal scepter's in Louis's hands now. Whoever the royal magic picks, we'll still have to go stop him.
It is a feat only we can accomplish.
We'll get it done. And Del, you better be watching.
No matter what happens, I will protect you. 'Tis my oath.
You'll come back, right?
Of course.
It feels just like it did on the day Papa left. Oh, I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't cry. Oh.
Don't worry. Everything will turn out fine. Right, Your Highness?
We'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon, Maria. Without a doubt.
You extra double swear. That's a promise.
Louis seemed earnest in his wishes, at least. We'd be mistaken to cast him as a villain of pure black and white. But whatever his motives, it doesn't change the fact that his methods amount to massacre. Even if there's more to Louis's arguments than it seemed, you're all my friends. We've come this far together, and I'll always believe in you over him.
I agree.
Yes, I agree.
'Tis a sentiment you know we all share. Let us vanquish Louis and rebuild our country.
I am glad we travel as friends. I thought that the reason we are less susceptible to the Magla's maddening power was thanks to our mastery of the archetypes. But perhaps it's something else. We just need someone with whom our hearts connect. someone who is willing to face the same anxiety alongside us and move forward.
Indeed. I too was a slave to my despair, but you all helped me find my way back. I know I'd be lost without you.
Weren't we all at some point? Oh, this is getting a bit syrupy, even for me. Let's just make sure we survive. So the people of a new kingdom can hear our tales.
Then we better have a proper bash once we're back safe and sound. You let the good lady Fabia know we're reserving the place. Hey, Maria?
Okay, I'll ask her to cook something delicious too.
Now that'd be a treat. She cooked this fantastic red grass bedo the first time I was here, and it's been on my mind since.
By request, I've pushed the Skyrunner to her absolute limits too. On my honor as a right, I swear the old girl will get us there in one piece. Bit of a one-way trip though. Can't promise a return flight.
Well, we're used to improvising escape routes. Tomorrow we settle this, once and for all.
There is also the question of how the palace gets back to the ground. Has anyone thought of that? Just, like, as a point of order. If the palace... Like, if the magic is the only thing keeping the palace up there, right? Does that imply that the moment that someone new is crowned king, the palace just drops to the ground above wherever it currently is? Just a thought. Anyway. We're finally heading into that storm of Magla, where Louis is waiting for us. When you're ready, just pick the location on your map. Alright, before we do, there's something I didn't do last time. Just want to go through these. Magic with Mage. Yeah, so these are all just the same. Like, these are all for the lineage that they give you. Yeah, and they're just a small stat boost. Cool. It's what we thought they were, but I thought I'd double check there. Let's have a little chat to our party members. How about the one who's furthest away? Something ominous in the air. You feel it? It's like all me fur standing on end. But it'll be alright. I've got that power Dell entrusted to me. And when we stand together, us two brothers can fight like 100, no 1,000 men. Alright. Stroll?
The time's finally come.
This will truly be the end of our confrontation with Louis. It's taken so long, yet it feels like the blink of an eye. But we have a battle to fight before I can entertain such thoughts. I can't lose focus. I don't tend to get nervous no matter how big the stage, but I must admit I've got butterflies this time. And it's driving me forward too. Let's bring the curtain down on this stage in the best way possible. My role in all this is just to get you to Louis. And I swear I will get you there, even if it costs me my life. You can trust me to handle that. You just focus on the fighting.
So,
we are fast approaching our final confrontation with Louis. And indeed, the moment you take the throne.
We can guess this
Even from here, you can feel the intensity of the Magla in the depths of the royal palace. It's a strong torrential force. I can't honestly say I feel no fear, but my belief in our ability to win is yet stronger.
You realize
Louis is a formidable foe. There's no denying that. If we let our guards down, even for a moment, he will surely crush us. But our future, your reign, is yet within our grasp. We've only to keep pushing forward. Wonderful. I feel like I'm missing someone. I'm missing Juna. I know exactly where she is. Table? She's not at the table? Wait, where's Juna? Oh, she's here. Wait, who haven't I spoken to? Have I spoken to all of them?
What now?
I'm hallucinating another party member. I am hallucinating another party member. How about Gallica? So this is it, our final battle. Let's go meet Louis and end this. Well, this would seem like a good point to put down a save. So, I think we're as ready as we can be. Round table?
We've come too far to waver now. Nowhere left to go but forward.
It's time.
The Tyrant Star. We only get one shot to go there, and tomorrow's too late.
let's head there.
The storm of Magla created by the Royal Scepter, Louis awaits a final confrontation in its eye.
All right.
Louis is waiting for us here. Today we settle this once and for all.
Wait.
Ready to take on Louis? Once we set off, there's no turning back, understood? Or understand?
You're
Wait a
right.
second, wait a second.
Here's where we are now.
Wait, I can't leave the menu. We're going.
All right.
I wanted to check I had my party set, but I think I already set them. I wanted to double check. Let's go.
Understood.
Just say the word and I'll have her set and ready.
So we bring the fight to them.
Alright, we're off. Let's keep our wits about us.
It's a vortex of tremendous magic. The magla in the air is so dense I can almost grasp it in hand.
Nuras! That was not an encouraging sound.
Lost. So much for the armored hull.
Come up, man! You have to find a way through this!
Well, consequences can come later. I'm taking off her limiters. Hold on. Come on, old girl. We're partners. Keep it together.
It is not so much a place as it is raw Magla, furious and unchecked. The shores of the hereafter spill forth from the royal scepter, now in the hands of Louis. If it is the sun that proclaims the day, and the moon that ushers the night, then the celestial lord of these red skies, ill with anxiety, is the Tyrant star. We await tidings, be they favorable or ruinous. The future of the kingdom will at last be decided.
Close shave. Rather too close. But we made it. But that rattling doesn't sound too clever. I think this is as far as the old girl goes.
It's broken? But what about our way back?
Calm down, old thing. I'll try some repairs. It's just I've never seen her in such a bad way.
'Tis as we expected then. We have no escape route.
Well, if things get rough out there, you can give me a shout. Still got the bunks if you need some rest to pull yourself together.
Right. Let's move.
At last.
It's all been building up to this. Ready? Time to deal with Louis.
What
Time
now?
to check our party. It is set up. Alright. Hello, Nuras.
Oh-ho!
What's the matter, chap? You want to rest for a spell? Oh, there's something I need?
Actually...
Something I need, actually. Well, I have got just the stuff for such a situation, for I am in possession of a splendid array of goods. What do you seek?
You...
Do you intend to charge us? Why, my lady, the supplies come from the fine city folk themselves, and I assure you they expect me to return and pay for them.
Okay.
Oh, so that's how it is. We can't use what we need without shelling out.
Right then.
Now, let's cool this fiery ingratitude. Let's just take a gander at my lovely wares and celebrate my grand opening. The runner's taken an awful beating, her armor's peeled off, and I can't say whether she'll ever fly again. We got a mite of power left, but if we push her too far and she falls apart in midair, well, suffice to say we'll be in a right pickle. I can't just sit still while you lot risk your lives. I'll get her airworthy again, one way or another, or my name's not Nuras. What have you got? Alright, he sells the basics. He sells Magla potions? That's interesting. I'm gonna buy like 10 of those. I don't know if we need them, but I'll buy them. And he sells basic weapons. Yeah, so he sells everything you might need if you are completely unprepared. Right, I understand. Also implies that this is a dungeon. Like, not just a fight.
Please, take care.
Magla from across the country is gathered here. Anything is possible in a place like this. Yes, I feel confident in our victory. We have you on our side, and you have to have us to support you. I have faith in us.
Pardon me, but if you would.
Aye.
Somewhere in the back of my mind, I've been thinking about avenging Del, but now I understand Del wouldn't want vengeance consuming me. I feel like he's giving me a kick up the arse and telling me to move on, so I can't let Louis destroy everything, not this country and not the things Del loved. This is the world for my sister's vision. It is Louise's dream. the birth of a world infested by humans. What she could not do, I will. She's entrusted it to me after all. I won't let Louis win. Never.
Hey, gosh.
Down here. Need more.
It is all right.
Worry not. Regardless of what may happen, I know that I will defend you with my life. You embody this country's hope, and mine as well. I will give you my word. I will not allow Louis to take you from us. I am prepared to do what must be done. We shall bring Louis to his end, here and now.
At last.
So this is our final fight. It goes without saying, but we can't afford to lose. We promised Maria, after all, that we'll win and return home. All of us. It is thanks to all of you that I am here today. I stopped holing up in that cave and found comrades I could genuinely believe in. There is truly good in this world, and because of that, I will not allow it to be destroyed.
Alright.
Alright, just checking the corners here. What happens if I do Magla Vision? Looks completely normal. Alright, let's go. Oh, we're in the dungeon. Oh, never mind, we're not.
Let's do it.
This is the end. The mission we were assigned. The duty the prince was born into. Let's see them both to success.
Ready?
Time to move forward. Are you ready? Let's go.
Yeah.
We will soon confront Louis and finally put an end to him. But first, some trash.
This place.
This place is more horrifying than I'd even imagined. It really is like the end of the world.
This is.
A place that cannot become so warped simply through melancholisation. There is nothing here other than Magla. So this is Louis's ideal world. An era in which humans, only humans survive.
No way.
Is this the world Louis envisioned the whole time? A world built on power alone would be so desperately lonely.
Please, take care.
Please be careful. I sense a powerful presence, several in fact, and none of them are Louis. Safe to assume he set traps for us then. We best deal with whatever she's sensing head on.
Yep.
True, we have no idea what would happen if we left him be, so let's press on and dismantle his plans. Well, this isn't quite what we expected. That's alright. Oh, we can also see that we've got some enemies that are already yellow to us. Map is massive. Alright.
What now?
Thinking about this here. We'll go secondary squad. You?
Right there. Time for some close combat. Come and get it.
Dodge. Got it. Alright, this is a fight. So we are specifically not over leveled. We did get Mortal Strike that did a lot of damage.
We're weak to piercing attacks. Hit 'em
Piercing.
all in one fell swoop.
Does anyone have piercing?
Wind isn't working.
Oh, you have
Sorry.
yeah, you have a gold piece of armor.
Royal soul.
Hyper. Weakness to ice.
Great job, Juna.
Pass.
Go right ahead.
Pass. Blizzaton. That worked.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Cool. Bunch of level ups again.
There is still danger here.
I see the enemy.
Stay vigilant.
Charging in.
Kill the birds.
There they are.
All right, we did it.
Item, miraculous medicine. So this is the way of the game equipping you, basically. If you happen to not be up to level, it's a way of leveling you up and equipping you with stuff, I think. We haven't fought that one. Oh, we did fight the one behind it, though. I hate that one.
We're spotted.
Right there. Come on.
Ooh. Got it.
Your death will be swift.
Stay calm, everyone.
We don't know what this thing has on it. Well, it has Undying Mantle.
No.
We know it's weak to strike, but we don't currently have strike.
Your fate. A wise
Pass?
choice.
Behold.
Oh, I shouldn't pass because we got the free turn. Yeah, hyper.
I'll show
Give
you.
it a weakness.
Great job, Juna.
I can do this.
Now they're weak to
A pass.
A favor, if I may.
Blizzaton.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Is still stunned, apparently.
This might sting.
Could have done light attack there. I probably should have done light, but I didn't.
Here I go.
Summon Fairy. Alright, that worked.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Wasn't too bad. Got some more level ups and some more Leaf of Lights.
I see the enemy.
Alright, we kill that one all the way. So we're kind of at the perfect point where some of the enemies that we kill immediately and some we kill with it or we have to do a fight against.
Right
I think that's kind of where we want to be here.
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
I see the enemy.
Great job.
Alright,
Right there.
that's fine.
An elegant fight. Let's
Ooh,
take a
Amnesty
look.
Talisman.
We may
That's
yet find use for
incredible.
it.
Ooh, that is so bright over here. There. What's this? Oh, that's a jumping spot. By the looks of it. They've got a new mechanic for this dungeon.
I see the enemy.
Also, we're getting a lot of Leaf of Lights here. Means that we're probably going to level up at some point. Which might get us some more classes, but
Right there.
we'll see.
We won't allow for any counterattack.
Too much,
There
perhaps?
strike attacks.
Oh,
Maybe
kings.
this one,
Show no mercy.
Let's go.
followed by
Nothing good
Pass,
here.
Ice,
Great job, Juna.
I'd
Pass.
rather refrain for now.
Let us
Pass.
leave it to you.
Vitus power.
Blizzard. I didn't hyper on my first turn.
You hit their weakness.
I should have hypered.
That's your opening, Captain. Just what I need.
Okay.
Summoner.
I should have hypered. Little heat riser. Definitely should have hypered.
What?
Dodge? Yeah.
Beautiful
No
done,
chance of
Tiger.
hitting us.
A favor, if I may.
So I should pass hyper. Weakness to fire.
A lot of going for the weak spot. Be careful out there, okay?
Summon Dragon Gods.
My power. Yeah. Yuba hit their weakness.
You think it a
Pass.
wise choice?
Blizzaton.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain. Moving to the front. Fall.
Got it. That might be unscathed, right?
Okay,
Because it didn't
I don't
actually
think
hit
there's
us.
any more backup coming. Let's keep
It is
going.
unscathed. Nice. It was over 1,000, so obviously everybody ranks up.
Looks like we're safe for now.
And some twice. Alright, so let's see where this takes us. You think into a fight? I think potentially. Damn, a dead end.
What?
Strange, isn't it? I'm sensing something. This doesn't feel like a dead end at all.
What if?
I wonder, is it possible that these stones move? Move? What do you mean? From what I can observe with my third eye, the magla that covers these stones is somehow connected to the magla from a place further on. You mean if we get on these rocks, they take us somewhere? Can't say I'm too thrilled about the idea. But I can feel that strong presence from before just ahead. What do you want to do? Just keep on going?
Understood.
No. What I want to do is I want to switch to our other party, which is going to be known as Human Killer. Let's go.
Ready?
Let's go.
That's true.
We'll never know if we don't try after all.
Please take care.
Please be careful. The flow appears... Oh, it's gone. Wait. God damn it. Ugh. You were saying? Oh, it's like a big Melancholia crystal.
Be careful.
Is that...
The size of that thing. A Melancholia crystal? It's bigger than anything we've ever seen. The aura feels so much more intense than anything else. Gallica speaks true. The scale of this magla is unlike anything we've encountered. We must be careful. Kinda reminds me of those servant statues back in the palace. That means there must be guards.
Careful now.
Ugh, didn't take long. I'm expecting a human. Something about that flapping sound. No, I remember it. It can't be. We have no time for talk. It comes.
Get ready.
I never felt anything so horrendous. This is going to be a fight for our lives. Be careful. Is
The human from the border fort?
yeah, I was gonna say
But it looks different somehow.
the first human we ever fought.
Power.
All right, how are we gonna start this? Good hero's cry. I think that seems like a very sensible first move.
In the name, warrior.
Concentrate. Buff attack.
All right.
You get a weakness going.
Left him wide open.
Don't care that it wasn't charged. That wasn't the purpose of that move. Now we're gonna give Stroll a little guard. Hero's proving. We've now fully buffed.
Warrior.
Stroll. Hit it.
Right on target.
Nice crit.
Here I go.
Charge. Now we want to be charging up with him.
Let justice prevail.
Pass.
To you. I won't hold back.
Royal slash.
Seeds.
Nice hit.
Ooh, it crit. Brave Blade.
Hack and slash.
Oh, awesome souls.
Wanton Destruction.
Right in their weak spot.
With
Beat
blade
it
in
down,
hand.
Basilio.
Omni Guard onto Basilio.
A mystic shield. Print.
Could hyper. I think we're gonna. Actually, is this one? This is boosted against. Yeah, so I should always use the Royal Slash if I can.
This is it.
So it's just better. Four turns, okay. Devours to heal. We knew it was going to do that because it already showed that in the first fight.
Shield. We've got to do something about those apples.
Block, so that's a couple turns down. It got blocked and missed. So it did pretty much nothing there.
Warrior.
Not now.
Can we target different things? Yes, we can target legs, wings, and apples.
Warrior.
Alternatively,
I'll cut you down.
Right on target.
nice crit.
All right.
Charge.
Come.
Omni Guard.
Protect you. Come forth, royal soul.
Royal Slash.
Still here? I shall vanquish
Brave Blade.
evil.
It's dead. Turns out human killing party is really good at killing humans. Who would have thought? Nice. We were one attack off unscathed as well, which is crazy.
Strive for greater heights.
We get some luck. Let's take another point of agility here. Oh, wait, is that it? Yeah, that's it.
Even I had more
Strength
to
and
learn.
agility for Haizumi. Phew, looks like we managed somehow. That was our third time fighting that human.
That reminds me.
Come to think of it, you said you encountered it at the border fort. That would make it your first human foe. I still remember. I was useless against it then. Not much different from when Halia, my home, burned. Things are different now. I'm different. I've got power enough to protect cities and people and the people in them.
Oh, definitely.
He'll take no more safe places from the people. Not on my watch. We'll take Louis down.
Yes.
Your words resonate with all of us, lad.
Here we go.
All that's left is to destroy the crystal. If you would, Graham?
Just as I thought.
I don't sense as much magla. It seems it is of the same mechanism as the four statues in the royal palace. You believe it alike to the king's servants? How do you mean?
I dare say.
An incredible flood of magla is corrupting this dreadful expanse. Seems the crystals were made to absorb it, then deliver it and decant it elsewhere.
What?
Does that mean these strange melancholia crystals are feeding Louis' incredible magic power? So, if we bust the crystals up, that means less magic for Louis to play with, yeah?
Right.
It's certainly possible. There should be more crystals around. Let's find them. Assuming there's going to be one for each human we fought. As in, like, main story human we fought. Maybe. The remains of the crystal is glowing brightly.
Look.
Look, something fell. I can feel an incredible power in it. Hero King's sword?
This is
a weapon. Seems like it came out of that crystal we destroyed. The way the Magla courses through it. This is no ordinary piece of equipment. It far exceeds even Dracodius in quality. Why is such a thing here? Is it being created by these ruins? Is it being in these ruins would be one thing, but this place was created by Louis, wasn't it? Perhaps these were within the Royal Scepter the whole time, in some sort of sealed form.
that reminds me.
That fairy at the Trial of the Dragon said something similar, didn't she? About how the Royal Scepter was crafted using the Hero King's legendary weapons.
I dare say.
I wonder if that Melancholia crystal was so potent because this weapon resided within its core? But now that it's out the crystal, we can use it for ourselves, right? I'm sure we could put weapons like that to use.
You're right.
2 birds with 1 stone, chipping away at Louis's power while increasing our own. Let's press on and destroy those other crystals.
Let's go.
Awesome.
What now?
So, that gets us this, which is worse than R1, but significant MP recovery when buffed. Yeah. Alright. That's fine. And then, we also picked up a new piece of equipment called... wait, it was on this one, right? Called Aegis of the Vow. It just gives you a resistance to strike damage and an extra... and it's the same endurance and some extra defense. That's an obvious upgrade. Yeah. Well, let's head back. I wonder whether you could fight Louis without killing these things. I'm assuming not, but maybe it's like one of these ones where the fight is easier if you do it this way, but you can make it deliberately harder for yourself. But I actually suspect it's probably the fight will one-shot you if you don't do it this way, because that's generally the way that they do things.
What now?
What is Herald's... or yeah, what's Herald's banner? Alright, we already have it. It's like front row increased attack.
Marvelous.
Right. Just moving my way back to the initial room that we were in. Oh, that's now weak to us. So we were right on the edge of that being something we had to fight. Alright. So I'm just moving back a second because I think we're going to do some leveling up.
What now?
So, yeah, because we have a few Leaf of Lights. I thought we had a few, and I was like, we definitely need to check. Alright, Sniper's next. Where's Sniper? There we go. And we'll level this one up.
New skills, new
Cool.
possibilities.
I think I'm just going to level them until the point where we can get Master, and then if we can get them all, I'll get them all. If that makes sense. Summoner's next. Rather than doing it like leveling one and then getting it. Because then we can just do them all in one go and we don't have to like continually come back here. So let's just level this. Yep. Keep going. This is going to be like 100 and it's going to increase our magic and be awkward in terms of numbers, but that's fine.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Oh, it's MP. That's actually really good. Alright. Then, now that we've done that one, so... what else do we need for this one? Magic Knight. I guess I should level Magic Knight then. That makes sense. So, Magic Knight. So just keep leveling that. So we're almost able to get Dragoon, not that we want it.
New skills, new possibilities.
Keep going here.
Good. I'm still getting
We
stronger.
are now able to get Dragoon, but yeah. Hold off on that. Could go back and save. I don't think there's any reason to. It will save after we pick up an item, which we can do down here.
There they are.
On your guard.
Right there.
Dodge.
Do it.
I'm after the item here.
Come on.
Exemplary.
There we go. So now it's done an autosave.
There they are.
Ow. Luckily, these things are actually weak to us. Ow, 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 ow. Oh my god, I almost died in overworld combat. Like, died in it, not just got hit. It doesn't help that the entire floor is lava. Just burst it. There we go.
That's the end of it. I hope.
What now?
Oh, we want to go the other way.
What now?
Also, some cursed love ballads would be good here. Where is it? Must have missed it. Oh, there we go. This gets a little closer to max MP.
I see the enemy.
While we're here.
Certainly stronger than I was.
3 more heroes, Leaf of Lights. And Yufa leveled up.
There they are.
So if you wanted to level to 99, this would be your place. I now understand it. You level so quickly here. Just from walking around.
Right there. Let's push forward. How's that?
I knew I could count on you.
Right.
I'm getting pumped.
Radiance. Also, I don't have the right party on. There we go. Blast it.
Keep your energy up, everyone.
Nice. Now,
What now?
we're just going to switch our party around.
Nice piece. No,
Kaiser's Pickle Hulb? I'm just assuming it's you. Strength, Magic, Endurance. I don't know who that's for. Haizame? You can't use it. Oh. Wait, is it only usable by Hulkenberg? No. But I guess it's only usable by people who can have that type of equipment on? Oh. Yeah, in which case I don't have anyone who can use it. Oh, is there an enemy down here?
I see
Oh.
the enemy.
Yeah, nice work.
I just happened to miss it. They're not hostile, so it didn't chase us down. Also, just out of curiosity, how many Leaf of Lights is that? There's 17 Leaf of Lights already. Yeah. They definitely want you to be leveled for the final fight. Like, they definitely want you to be, like, fully leveled. So they're giving you so much XP, and they're giving you, like, a lot of Archetype XP. They're giving you a shop that can sell you some basic items. They want you to be as prepared as you can be. Just wondering when that guy's coming back. Maybe now? I thought I actually timed it so that he came back at that moment.
How's that? Forward.
That one's dead.
I see the enemy. Come on.
He got me. That's not good. Yeah, okay. Ow.
I see your game.
Hey, it missed. Nice.
I'll use what I must.
Plunder.
I'll be taking that.
Why, hello there.
No reason to do that, but we did it anyway. Hyper.
This is just what I need.
Dance of Purge Light.
This might great job, Judah.
Even my strength.
I pray you're ready.
Where are we? This ignores resistance. Good hit with that.
This may be
Could just pass.
Face me.
Quick change arts.
Let's go.
Radiance.
Flare.
You hit their weakness.
That didn't do as much as I thought it would. I'm gonna go back to using the ice blue one.
Going for the weak spot.
Mamudu Dine. Resisted apart from the person who dodged.
Take my fullest power. Perhaps this will be too. I pray
This is
you're
a free
ready.
turn. We'll use Heat Riser on Grem.
Allow me to support you.
Pass.
Favor, if I may.
Hyper.
I'll show
Weakness to fire.
you. Great job, Judah.
Oh, souls of kings.
Heat
Give me
Wait.
strength.
Yeah, Heat Riser.
Be
knew you'd help.
fortified.
Pass.
A wise choice.
I won't hold back.
Ice.
You hit their weakness. What's your opening, Captain?
Yeah, didn't do any damage.
Trivial.
Still okay.
Fast dancer.
I was hoping this one would remove the physical effects.
Everyone is counting.
Oh, I should have hit the ice move. I'm stupid. I for some reason I thought the ice thing was still up. Although I guess he's going to use hyper this turn anyway, so
Your fate. No.
that's fine.
A
Discard.
defensive stance.
Yeah, so I'm going to use hyper anyway. So
Watch me.
weakness to ice.
Going for the weak spot. Take my fullest power.
You're fully buffed. Hit him with wind.
Let's all be dispersed. I'm sorry, everyone. My strength.
That's perfectly acceptable. And now,
You gotta do something about all those ailments. Watch yourself.
Let's go.
Blizzardton. We killed it. Nice.
Smooth finish.
So it's not doing a
Great
ton
work,
to us right now, but we would very much like not to be in that situation because it's resource intensive.
What now?
Yeah, it costs us a lot of MP to kill. We'd actually ideally like to make that one weak to us as soon as possible so we never have to fight it again.
Right there. Let's push through.
It's just a horrible matchup for us, basically.
Come on. Exemplary.
I'm just attacking them based on the minimap.
How's that?
Strength and sense. Alright.
What now?
Let me just check real numbers. Okay, real numbers, he can have another 4 strength. There we
Exemplary.
go. Head down this way. Wait. Yeah, there is a path here. Cool.
There they are.
All right, we did
Killed
it.
that one. Ooh, another fight. Alright.
What now?
So, assuming that they're going to continue the same trend, we'll do this.
What now?
Although, I guess I should have tried stealing from the previous one. I guess I should try stealing from them. We should do that instead. Yeah, that's fine.
Ready?
Let's go.
All right.
Worst that happens is we have to reload the fight, right? So, or reload from the previous autosave, which isn't too far away. It's just one scythe attack thing before. Oh, autosaves when you do the area transition. Oh, cool.
Look,
Here's the crystal. Let's break this one down too.
Please take care.
Be careful, some kind of aura is rising.
Incoming!
Something's coming, watch out.
Look.
Everything's shaking, I know that rumbling sound. We fighting the worm again? There can be no doubt. It is a familiar warning.
Stay on guard.
Unpleasantly familiar, yes. I've no fond memories of our first trial with this beast. But we must rally to the fight.
Come on. This has
It's the
to
worm
work.
again. Oh, thanks for the extra turns, Gallica.
Oh no. This is
We have a
not
lot
gonna
of
be
extra turns.
Flashback
Let's start with plunder.
Look on your name.
Okay, they have no rare items.
Behold.
Info learned.
Let's go.
Guess I'll use this turn to Heroes Proving. Concentrate.
You better be ready.
Charge. Although I could have just hit it.
You think yourself equal to a youth's agility?
Swap yourself out
The
for
rest is up to you.
Hulkenberg, because it's only half a turn anyway. Hero's Cry.
No holding back!
Brave Blade.
right on target.
Nice
All right,
damage.
Control.
Wanton Destruction.
Left him wide open.
Let justice
Hit
prevail.
that weakness.
Still don't know what it's weak to. We probably could if we remembered what it was weak to, but I don't remember. So, Omni Guard onto Stroll.
By this power.
For us, Royal Slash.
This is it.
I call upon
Brave
royal
Blade.
power within.
No crit this time. Charge.
I
Pass.
defer to you.
Royal Slash. So we got about half HP. It's not too bad. We have one block, which should cancel out the critical, I'm guessing. Yep.
I shall vanquish evil.
Brave Blade. Nice crit. Wanton destruction. It's almost dead. Mad rush.
They yet cling to life.
Roll slash. Wonderful. It's dead. Speed incense. Nice.
I shall strive to use this.
And that's a bunch of magic and endurance for her. That takes care of that. And good thing, too. Not about to let that thing swallow me a second time. Ugh, the sandworms are always the worst. They've been nothing but trouble since the start of our journey.
Look at this.
Remember, it was still the two of us making our way to Grand Trad. In the middle of the desert, we were attacked by them. Seems like a lifetime ago. Can't believe we've got this many friends on our side now. And we're fighting Louis himself.
True.
Yes, 'tis an odd kind of family we've forged since we began our paths. Curious how our number grew, though of course Nuras would have it that we have grew too many. I bet that's where our real power comes from. It's a power Louis can't believe in, since he just wants a world where people only have themselves to rely on.
Because...
That's what we've got to show him. We have to prove that connecting with each other can be strong enough to change the world we live in.
Yeah.
Let's teach that snaky bastard a lesson. If there are things in this world worth believing in, or there are things in this world worth believing in, even if he can't see it.
All right.
All that's left is to destroy the crystal. Graham, the deed is yours. Trying to remember what the other things we fought. We fought the dragon. That was a human. Is that the next one we're gonna fight?
Yeah.
We gonna fight the baby? Probably not gonna fight the baby. Yeah, but probably not gonna fight the dragon either. In which case, what is it gonna be? Could be that one that we fought on the boat. That would make sense. Making good progress. Even if only a little, the magic reaching Louis should be weakening. There's still a crystal left. Let's track it down. Yeah, it's got to be the one that we fought in the water with Del. That just makes sense. It would be perfect for the characters we got left, I think.
Okay.
Let's grab this.
Hey.
Oh, it looks like a few weapons came out of the crystal. We'll be having those, thank you. Brawler, healer, merchant. Oh, 3 classes that we don't use.
Very nice.
Those weapons belong to the Hero Kings themselves, right? It feels like fate that we were able to obtain them right before our final battle.
Yay!
Yeah, fate.
What now?
I just wanted to see what they're like. So, they should be in here. So, Hero King's Mace. Prevent status ailments. That's good. Reduces the cost of attacks that use HP. And significantly decreases the cost of money skills. Cool. Yeah, they're pretty neat.
What now?
We need a little bit more MP. I'm going to buy up till we're about the same level as everyone else. And then I'm going to use the... I don't know why I said buy up, but I guess it's because I'm using the stuff that I purchased. In my head, I'm like, I'm buying this.
What now?
Right, and then we have these. So let's go in here. Well, let's first of all jeweled root. We're looking for Magic Knight. Oh, also speed incense. Increase our agility a little bit further. Magic Knight. Let's keep going with this. A little bit more. A little bit more. And this is an endurance increase for us. Endurance increases by 3. Nice. So now we can get all of those. Let's work on either Berserker or Pugilist, Swordmaster, or General. Berserker, Pugilist, Swordmaster, General. Berserker, Pugilist, Swordmaster, General. Berserker is right above Prince.
Skills,
well,
new possibilities.
It wins because it's right above Prince.
Good.
So it's literally the closest one.
Stronger.
Keep leveling this. I don't think we're going to quite get this one finished, but that's fine. Keep sticking all of our Leaf of Lights into this one.
Good.
We'll get there.
Getting stronger.
Yeah, we're going to be just off, I think. Right. Also, we healed? No. Wonderful. Let's head back this way. Oh, party needs to switch. Also, we know we can use Heisme for those ones, as there aren't any items to steal. There's a red thing to fight in the area to our left. Did you see that? There's a red thing to fight this way. Wait, is that the Magla thing that we killed previously? Oh, sorry, I'm in the wrong section. That's fine. We'll kill that, grab the item.
Your trading has paid off.
Wasn't where I wanted to go. I actually wanted to go down here to the right. I think it's the Melancholia crystal respawns. That's interesting.
Charging in.
Ow. Got it. Huh. So that respawns. That usually doesn't respawn. That's what's intriguing about that. Alright, well, we'll head up this way. And then along here. Right. And...
Ready?
Not right now. To switch our party, although I know we can switch it at the other side, but you know. Might as well in case this one's different. And then I'm expecting it to be the one that we fought with Fidelio, but I can't remember what, like it was Tentacle Guy, I think.
Alright.
Let's go. It could also be the dragon, but I think it's gotta be that one.
Don't lose focus.
Let's see.
Over here.
Looks like this is the crystal we're looking for. No mistaking the stink of that murderous power.
Watch out!
I sense it too. It's strong. Everyone, be careful. Oh.
There's an enemy.
Something's coming. Something huge. That roar. 'Tis the very same I heard at the Grand Cathedral. Oh, it's this one. Alright. So it's not the one I thought it was. You're not saying this is the beastie Louis brought to the capital?
Incoming!
We'll kill it as many times as we have to. Attack. Let's go. Is this thing.
It's the human we fought at the Grand Cathedral.
Right, so it was crack the egg and then we're good to go, right? So step number 1, I'm going to use Hero's Cry this time. I didn't use it last time because we already had the turns from...
I can't afford to
yeah, we already had the turns from Gallica. Concentrate to increase our attack. Charge. Omni Guard onto Stroll.
I won't hold back.
Hero's Proving. Right. Brave Blade.
I'll cut you down.
Wanton Destruction.
I like doing that.
Oh, it was weak to that anyway. Oh, that's good. So now we can hit this bit.
Observe the enemy.
Looks like
Don't know what it's weak to. Omni Guard onto Basilio.
It's okay. Come forth,
Royal Slash.
This is it. Warrior.
Brave Blade. Didn't crit. Okay.
Come here.
Charge.
I stand ready.
Pass.
I won't hold back.
Royal Slash. Brave Blade. No crit. Wanton Destruction.
Oh, power.
Pass. Royal Slash. Only half HP. Do we get another turn? No. Oh, but we do get to see the frogs again, but they're golden frogs this time. Oh yeah, and then we get the frog monsters in there. Forget what the thing we do here is, but like maybe this.
Hack and slash.
We crit and killed them.
Whenever.
We could attack that thing, or the hands, I suppose. Let's attack it. It's already weak to our attack anyway. Omni Guard onto Grem. We need to reapply buffs if we're gonna go another turn. Could do Radiance. Might Hyper and Radiance.
No holding back.
Now the nice thing about this is that if we've got increased crit, this should crit.
I'll cut you down.
Because it's 8 attacks.
Who should I
Also,
beat
huge
down
AoE damage. Hit it. Gives us another turn for free.
For all that we strive for.
Holy Knight's Proclamation.
I stand waiting. Prince.
Radiance. Hit it.
Flare.
Kill the hands. Because the ambush was defeated, the attack failed. That gives it 4 turns. Alright. It gives it little regeneration. A Hamadine. That's AoE light, but we block it on a couple. Yeah, 3 people block it. And then it goes for a swipe, which everybody dodges in unison. Alright.
I shall vanquish evil.
Do this. This will break it open anyway.
Right on target.
Yeah. Okay, I forgot that that's 8 attacks to every enemy. That's quite a lot. It's not as much as 1 Brave Blade hit to a single enemy, but if you've got AoE that you need to do, it's the play.
Okay.
Good.
Not bad at all.
We'll take a point of agility.
I didn't.
Magic and luck.
That feels nice.
Strength and agility. Great. Wait, he got that dodge off with, like, terrible agility. Anyway. And that's that. It was definitely stronger than last time we fought it, but not strong enough.
However,
It is an oddly nostalgic triumph. Back then, I thought only to protect the home of the prince, that he might someday return. 'Twas my sole desperate intention. Though in fact, you'd been fighting alongside His Highness the whole time. Indeed, but reflecting about it now, it was never an unnecessary detour. That journey fostered this power. 'Tis the strength to confront anxiety and blaze a path to a brighter future. 'Twas your greatest gift to me.
that's why.
Thus, I will use this power in your name. Your future is no longer yours alone.
You're right.
That's right. We'll have Grem to get his royal bum on the throne just as soon as we've thrown Louis out on his.
Yes.
Just so. There are several favors I would ask of you, not just as a friend, but as a king.
Got it.
Well, let's destroy the crystal. Go ahead, Grem. And now, is this all the other items that we need? Like the ones that our party members can use? That ought to have weakened Louisa's power to another small degree. Let's keep this up and destroy all the crystals. We seek the remaining ones. We're not told there was only 1 crystal left last time? Maybe we were meant to do that one, then the other one. Anyway.
Onward.
Let's grab this.
Look,
Look, some weapons have fallen. I think they came out of the crushed crystal. Well, I'll take Warrior and Knight. That's good. Anything that may add to her strength is welcome. We'll use them gladly.
What now?
Alright, let's see what we got. So this is strength +5 that does increased damage to human type monsters. We can lose 10 attack for increased critical hit chance. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I like that better right now, but that's so good. And then again, we can take a 5 hit here. Significantly reduce the damage from being hit by your weakness. I think we like our counter stuff, if that would work. Yeah. And then the other one we can't use because it's mage, unfortunately. Right. Let's raise our MP again. So I'm going to head down here and I'm going to grab ourselves some Cursed Love Ballads. There we go. And then back we go. I don't think we have that many Leaf of Lights left.
What
Just
now?
see here. We have 16 and a jeweled root. That's actually a fair amount. Let's go Berserker. Actually, let's go Strength, Incense, Basilio. And then us, Berserker.
I found new power.
Wonderful, and this will be a strength upgrade for us. Yes. Great. So that's Berserker done. So now we're just 2 down. I feel like or 3 down. I feel like we gotta do this just because we're here. Let's do Pugilist next. Right. Or General, because I saw General first.
New skills, new possibilities.
Right. General. Let's keep going here.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Nice. Yeah, I feel like we gotta level these up to max.
Found new power.
Just because we're right there. By level them up to max, I mean I don't mean level every class up to max. I mean just get like these 3 done, because then I can buy all of these, which will then give me 100% Archetype mastery, and we can see what reward you get for that.
I see the enemy.
All right, let's do a little run around this area, because I mean this is what this area is designed for. So
There they are.
ow, ow. All right, these guys can actually hurt you on the overworld. I call it overworld, but like, yeah, they can hurt you on the field like section of the game. So we should probably like just treat it with a tiny amount of respect. Like they could hit us. I think I just dodged the circle attack at the perfect moment. Right. Ow.
I hope we can have a moment of peace now.
Nice.
Yes, I've become stronger.
So we got a whole bunch there.
Power can be so intoxicating.
This one.
Push through.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Then they should have these.
Charging in.
Right. How many did I get there?
What now?
Quite a lot. Right, level general up. Level general up some more. We're almost there. Just another few.
New skills.
That's
new
general leveled.
possibilities.
This is another 3 endurance. Nice. So next we're looking at Swordmaster or Pugilist. I think we've had access to Pugilist for ages as well. I think Pugilist is one we've actually had access to and we just never leveled because we had no purpose. Like, we had no reason to level it. Cool. Do that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run out and in. Because we can also do a proper save here as well. That's the save I want. Yeah, we'll make this our, like, our going forward save. Right. Back in here. Let's clear out these guys again.
Right there. I see the enemy.
Nice.
Let's push through.
We do get like 7 Leaf of Lights just from doing that.
Right there.
Crazy. Back off.
Come and get.
In here. Out.
Forward.
Nice.
I think we're in the clear.
So, how are we looking?
What now?
We're pretty much there for Pugilist. Wait, did I miss it? Pugilist, there we go.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
And then some more Pugilist stuff here. Just keep leveling it up.
I found new power.
I'm pretty much there. Apparently we're halfway there. That's alright. Back this way. No enemies in this section. I think some respawn and some don't. So I think the ones we hate don't respawn, which is actually even better. Right, up here.
Right there.
Nice. Because I'm assuming that if I progress forward, I'm going to run into Louis.
There they are.
Could be wrong.
We could count on you.
Right, back this way. Run up to the other side here. Get the stuff that's along there. Almost press B to get my skateboard out, but that's not how things work anymore. Well, our sword board out, I guess. Not really a skateboard because it doesn't skate.
Right there.
Right.
I have never
See the enemy.
Ow. And that's all of them. Right.
What now?
That's another 13 of those. Pugilist.
Good. I'm
Yep.
still getting stronger.
Keep going. This might be just enough. It's going to be just off. Alright. Swordmaster might actually require less than Pugilist, because Swordmaster we got earlier in the game, so there's a chance it requires just slightly less. I'm going to have to do one more reset, and then I think we're probably good to go. Might be wrong. Right. Could also reset within the area as well, because we could go to one of the islands as well. That would be an acceptable reset spot, but anyway.
There they are.
Great job,
Right there.
Charging in. Let's push through. All right.
Kill the birds.
Forward.
Hey, good
I
one.
see the enemy.
One's down.
Count on you.
There they are.
Charging in. Let's push through.
I knew I could count on you.
Back off.
Time for some
In here. I think we worked it out previously that you do get the XP from the things around when you kill the center thing.
forward.
So
I hope we can.
that's and we get jeweled root per thing there. Ah, a per centered thing. That makes sense. And that's Pugilist leveled.
Possibilities.
Max HP increases. Now it's Swordmaster,
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
which is gonna fly up here. I'm assuming that if we go down, we can get to that fairly quickly. Yeah.
I found new power.
Cool. Over here. Kill the bird when we see it.
Right there.
Ah, that gets an attack first. That's good to remember. Like, it attacks while you're sliding towards it. Alright. Over here.
Right there.
Kill that one.
Great job.
I'm going to use this way of resetting. Just to see if it's slightly quicker. Yeah, let's go. You have to watch the animation though. I don't know, it's about the same, probably. But it's quicker to walk back on, which makes it feel better. Right. This thing.
I see the enemy.
Wonderful. 4 heroes leaf of
There they
lights.
are.
They found us.
Kill that one.
I don't see
Back
any
over
more.
here.
I think we're
Right there.
Come on. Let's push through.
I knew you could do it.
Back off.
Time for some close combat.
You hit him.
Charging in.
Try and avoid getting stun locked. It's our only way to die.
Generator will not bother us any longer.
Right.
There they are.
Kill the giant.
I knew I could count on you.
Right there.
Bird.
What a
I
fortunate
see the enemy.
Roaming bird. Should have dodged at the start.
There they
Didn't. Didn't get punished.
Great job.
Right.
What now?
And that should be enough, I believe, to get us Swordmaster. Let's do a little bit more here.
New skills, new possibilities.
Yep, we're not really worried about what skills we're getting here. We're only worried about whether we can get to max rank. A little bit more. That's pretty much perfect. There we go. Strength increases by 3. Still not relevant. Right, and we can now level all of the elite classes. Let's do it.
I see.
Warlord.
Fasten this right here. All right.
We'll skip the repeated dialogue and just do
I'm counting up.
Graham's
course.
dialogue at the end. Wonderful.
Really?
So this is the power of the Warlord's soul. The battle will be mine to command with this support on my side. I will fight on, so a world without conflict will be made manifest.
New skills, new possibilities.
One thing I just realized is that if I had leveled these, we might have got stuff from more for doing this, so we might not have needed to do that extra run. But anyway,
This right. All right.
Samurai, let's get that as well.
Of course.
Yeah, this one costs so much less than Warlord as well. It was definitely one you were meant to do earlier.
Really?
So this is the power of the samurai's soul. I feel strength that stretches even beyond mastery of the sword. I shall cut my path free of obstruction for the sake of knowing my destiny.
I found new power.
Cool. Now, Destroyer.
Fascinating. This, all right?
You like that one's 12,500 mag more, because it's a later game one. And it assumes you have more mag and therefore want to spend more mag.
Really?
So this is the power of the Destroyer's soul. Nothing can stand before this strength. It's destruction in purest form. I'll not lose my way. I'll maintain control.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
I see.
Martial artist. That is a very cool look for the martial artist.
This, all right?
All the different colors.
I'm counting.
Alright. Let's see what he has to say about martial artist.
Really?
So this is the power of the martial artist soul. My body is overflowing with an unflinching fighting spirit. Victory will be within my grasp, even if I must offer flesh and blood to ensure it.
Oh.
Well, well, I see the number of archetypes you studied has grown. What we get? Fortune Abacus. Oh.
New skills,
interesting.
new possibilities.
Alright, Dragoon.
I see. Fascinating. This, all right?
Let's do it.
I'm counting.
So now we'll grab this one. And what do we have to say about that?
Really?
So this is the power of the Dragoon's soul. I shall master the ability to pierce my foes. No matter my opponent, my aim will strike true. That's what he said at the previous rank.
Found new power.
I see. Fascinating.
Devil Summoner.
This, all right?
Let's go.
I'm counting.
And let's see what he says about that.
Really?
So this is the power of the Devil Summoner's soul. I shall wield unearthly power to its fullest effect. I'll always stand beside you as a partner. Let me make use of your powers.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Paladin.
I see. Fascinating. This, all right?
Let's go. And then it's only one more after this one. And then we will have got all the archetypes, which should be 100% archetype mastery. Based on our understanding of how it actually calculates it.
I see.
So this is the power of the Paladin's soul. No matter what cost I must bear, I will protect all I can. This is a Paladin's mission for an ideal world.
I found new power.
And let me just confirm, 97. This will be it. Dark Knight.
Fascinating. This, all right?
Let's go.
I'm
This might be the last time we see that screen as well.
Really?
So this is the power of the Dark Knight's soul. I feel a strength no shield could satisfy. I'll resist until the very end, all for an ideal world.
But this is...
Oh ho, incredible! You have now acquired all the known archetypes of this world. The heroic embodiments of old, their entire legacy of that power has here and now been fully reclaimed. The virtues once lost have been restored in this turbulent world. You yourself have become a hero. Simply wonderful, Grem. I will entrust you with a treasured possession of mine. Consider this more than a thank you. It is something I want to entrust to the power of someone like you, a hero. Take it. King's sovereignty.
Good. I'm still getting
So
stronger.
another, like, unique, this is the best weapon you can get style weapon. Oh no, this is the best weapon you can get style weapon. Oh wow. Prevents anxiety for all allies. I can't take it.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Yes, we got all of the archetypes. That's not what she's talking about, but that's what I'm choosing to believe she was talking about. Yeah, I'm not going to use it because already I can see how the final boss might use anxiety, and then we would have to like
What now?
be like, oh yeah, the final boss is too easy now. We did that, so let's not. Also, I saw there's another path along here which we could have farmed the whole time. Let's not worry about. Oh my god, is an even better farming location. Oh no, these things give no archetype XP at all. Okay. Well, at least that's fine. You have a lot of money.
That'll do it.
Serene headband?
What now?
What does the Serene headband do? I ask. Increases evasion against slash, pierce, and strike. Haizame. Serene headband. It just seems like his kind of thing. Also has base evade on it, which is quite nice. Oh. Kill the birds.
That's all of them. We're safe.
Yeah, definitely switch your party up here. Alright. Ready to face whatever is beyond this jump.
What do you think?
Let's go.
All right.
Finally here, eh? Damn, felt like we were traveling forever. It seems as though we've come quite far in. Look around, our surroundings appear to have changed.
Look.
That strange light must be the center of all this. So that's where Louis is then. Let's get a move on towards that light.
But then...
I must say, however, I still feel those strong presences here. We can't exactly leave them be.
Right.
Yeah, if we don't do something about those before we face Louis. Let's keep an eye out. Oh, so there's more in this zone. Alright, so we must be fighting all the humans we fought before then.
Right there. Time for some close.
Also not going to switch our party back unless we fight an enemy which is squad. As in, like, squad battle.
What a fortunate find.
Those are humans. So actually, even here we're on the human fighting,
Enemies up ahead.
like,
There they
thing. Which one am I fighting? The one I stunned. Perfect.
They're totally fireproof. We better pierce attacks won't get through.
Alright.
Let's go.
We can hit you for an extra turn. So we might as well.
I call upon royal power within.
Now we know that you are immune to this, so I don't really want to do that. Concentrate.
Wait a sec.
What are you weak to?
Strike attacks.
Strike attacks, huh? Charge. Pass.
Come forth, royal sword.
Heroic slash.
I shall vanquish evil.
Brave blade.
Let's wrap this up.
Wanton destruction. Perfect.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Not bad.
Killed them. We got more level ups.
Strive for greater heights.
Another point of agility for us here. We got a free magic level up there. Those guys are weak to us.
Forward.
Oh, I think that one level up was all we needed. Oh, alright. 2 of these things, huh?
There they are.
They summon giant teeth to fight us. That's a difficult enemy, apparently. Mohammedine. Hey, we got repel. That's nice.
Pierce attacks won't get through.
I understand. I understand. Thinking about how I want to do this. Hyper?
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Strike attacks won't
I shall
fade.
vanquish evil.
Brave blade?
Right on
It was just, I was basically just hoping for the crit there. Hit it.
left him wide open.
I've sworn
Let's
oath of
hit
knighthood.
that, you weak
Come.
Hit it.
By this power.
Blizzardon.
I can't. Are you prepared?
Brave blade.
Hack and slash.
Troll, you gotta aim
It missed,
better
huh?
than that.
Oh, please.
Ow. That might actually kill us.
As if I
Okay?
die.
You gotta heal up.
Yeah, it kills us.
Not going down that easy.
Almost.
Get him back on his feet.
Well, it killed all bar 1 actually. That's not too bad. Sorry, it only killed 1. It's not that bad.
Beat him down, Basilius.
Not over yet.
Balm of Life.
Hulkenberg
Live
is
to see
right
another
there.
day.
Come
She needs
forth,
help.
royal soul. Maybe not.
Heal, probably.
Take it.
I owe you one.
I'm obliged.
My thanks. Now, what I call upon
Brave Blade.
power within. Last one.
That was a nice crit. Stormbreaker Axe is probably fine. Let's charge. Thunderstrike Thrust. Lower its defense a little bit. 2 turn icons. That's a buff, yeah. Fire, we at least block.
Someone heal her.
I won't hold back.
Hyper.
Are you prepared?
You can't do anything. Stormbreaker Axe.
No.
That removed buffs though, right? Yeah. Lower defense.
Vitus power.
Blizzaton.
Warrior.
Pass. Charge. I think Hulkenberg is dead. That's the buff again. Fire. Goodbye, Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg lived.
Someone heal her. I'm focusing my power.
Oh, thank you for the extra turns.
Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs
Hit it.
help.
Hyper.
Staying on the defensive.
Just guard for now. Stormbreaker Axe removes the buff. Pass. Blizzaton. Well, that wasn't my favorite fight. We're going to need to avoid those. It got me a ton of resources that we don't need anymore. 28 heroes leave of lights. Actually, you know what? Like a little healing wouldn't go amiss.
I'm right here.
That one's down. Nice.
Right there.
All right. How's that?
Back off.
Forward.
Okay. Ah.
Power can be so.
Also, Cursed Love Ballads. Should be around here somewhere. There we go. Right. How many Heroes Leaf of Lights do we have? A lot. We may have to use some of them at some point. Alright. This is really why I had this party art. It was for human fighting, not for trash. Let's go in here.
Ready?
Let's go. Let's see what we're fighting.
Keep your wits about you.
But this is.
A Melancholia crystal here too? It's a staggering amount of magla.
Now then.
Bound to be another human nearby. So who's next in the curtain call?
Incoming.
It's gotten stronger. Beware, it comes forth. It's the baby. The laughter. Oh, the horror. The beast crawled from hell to meet us.
What?
What are you talking about? Why does it sound like a baby? Oh yeah, only 3 of us were here for this one.
Watch out.
Make sure your legs don't give out when you see it. Be careful. By now I bet it's starving. That is still terrifying.
That demon baby from
Vitus power.
I didn't mean to cut her off. I was just figuring out what to do.
Now, no holding
Right.
back.
We use turn 1 as a buff. I think that's a fairly straightforward thing to do. Maybe wanton destruction. Yeah.
Cecilio left him wide open. Let's hit that.
Omniguard definitely makes sense here for like a stroll.
Protect you.
Heroes proving. So now we're fully buffed and now we're on our main turns. I want to use this because that's going to hit all of the
Cut
targets.
you down.
And it crit. And it killed a lot of them.
Okay.
Now I can't see, so it's going to be unpredictable. I think, or it misses a lot. Something like that. Cecilio.
Let's go.
Raw Slash. Probably not worth using Raw Slash now that I think about it. Brave Blade.
Slash.
You better be ready.
Yeah, Wanton Destruction. Yourself here, Hulkenberg. Yeah, and we get a miss because we have very high agility and we have that stat raised. Here it's worth using Royal Slash because it's a free turn. Nice crit. Kill it. Good. Baby down. Unscathed Triumph as well, right? Yup. Cool.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
And a luck incense. And 2
I
level
admit,
ups.
it feels
Strength
good
and
to
luck
get
for
stronger.
Stroll. Could he get some points in agility? He needs it.
Never known such heights.
Magic and endurance.
Right then.
There, we beat it. Still, you lot had to see that bloody creepy thing before?
Yes.
The Lady of Martyra was raising it as a replacement for the child she lost. Sounds familiar? That'd be the Sanctorist, eh? The one you dragged to the exhibition. I learned then that when faith dies, tragedy is born. Those who have faith in nothing only have the past to hold on to. I think Luis is the same way. He seeks revenge on the world for the deep despair of seeing his home turn to ash. Maybe he believes this to be justice.
But
I know how he must feel, but I also know enough to say he's going about it all wrong. Luis must be stopped. It's because of that day you awakened me and I gained this power that I can now think this way.
Right.
Well said. Can't let this country get razed before the good prince even has a chance to rebuild.
all right.
Well, you gotta break the old to build the new. So, give your crystal your best shot, Grim.
All right.
That went well. Surely this ought to have reduced the magic power reaching Luis. Come, we break the other crystals. Let's find the rest. And now we can grab the
Now
item.
then.
This is great.
And it's Gunner, Thief, and Faker. All these weapons are legends. No, even greater than that, they are transcendent. It would be a shame not to use them. Yeah, those are some damn fine weapons, and specifically for Haizame, that is a damage increase and increases slash attack strength. And it gives him 5 more agility. He's already maxed by far, I think. If I take this off, yeah, he's 1 off max, which actually means he should switch off. Because 9 is not giving him anything. No one's using a handmade flute? For now, you can use that. A good stat increase across the board. Right. Let's use some more Cursed Love Ballads. I'm actually thinking we might be slightly low, although we still have 27 left for context for that statement. Also, do we have a lot of... We have a lot of Heroes Lethal Lights. Increase our luck. Okay, I have something I've been thinking about. Should we raise Stroll's Sniper? I think we should, yeah. Because I think it's going to give him agility as the reward. Therefore, it's good to give him.
A new power
Let's
to
do that.
wield.
Yeah, keep piling these in here. Because his agility is atrocious. To put it lightly.
A new ability.
Right. Nice. Then Stroll. What do we need for that? Magic Knight. Yeah, you're probably not getting that, but we can get you Thief. I'll give you Thief.
All right. Of course.
Let's see how Stroll feels about Thief as his way of life. It's his archetype. Right.
Yeah.
The Thief archetype. Chivalry can exist in the shadows, and I plan to show just how. I'll use this power for salvation, for the sake of the weak.
Right. I could get used to this.
Right. Jeweled Root. Find Thief.
A new power to wield. Right.
And again.
I could get used to this.
And again. And then a little bit more for you here. Oh, we might as well level Pugilist to max while we're here.
A new power to wield.
Gives him max HP. Thief. Max that out.
A new ability.
That gets him another 2 agility. Right. Then we're gonna get him Assassin.
I see. Fascinating. This all right?
Let's see how he likes that. He's like, there's chivalry from doing things in the shadows, and now it's like there's chivalry in shivving someone in the back.
Yeah.
So this is the power of the assassin's soul. I can feel the resolve of one who chooses to live in darkness. All is for the sake of the weak, and yet all in moderation. Mustn't let righteousness go to my head.
A new power to wield.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to fit him very well, but that's fine. We're only doing that so he can get some agility, so he stops missing all the time. I thought he had stopped doing that, and then he did it in a previous fight, and I was like, oh, we gotta fix that.
A new power to wield.
Would be nice if we could use these a little quicker, but yeah. Anyway.
A new ability.
There we go. He's not going to get anything from it right now, but he'll get something for it in 3 levels, which will probably be agility. These respawn! Oh no, no, no. I don't want to fight these again.
There they are.
Don't make me fight the teeth again.
Time for some close. Let's push through. Charging in.
Right.
Come and get it.
I can fight the small teeth. The small teeth are fine. The large teeth were terrifying.
Charging in. All right. How's that? Forward.
Keep attacking. There we go.
I see the enemy.
Okay, that wasn't too bad actually.
Great job.
They all weak to me now? Yes. Wonderful.
Right there. Let's push through. Come on.
Back off. Didn't really want to attack the tooth. Wanted to attack the big thing, but anyway. It's an item here apparently. It's an almighty panacea.
Come in handy.
We'll go left path.
We're not alone.
These guys are now weak to us.
How's that? Charging in.
These guys were weak to us in the previous dungeon. Although I suppose they're an upgraded version.
Amazing.
So I shouldn't have assumed that, but anyway. Over here, next human fight. Let's do a little heal. And let's go in. Which one's next?
Ready?
I'm just thinking what we fought. This has to be one in the water that we fought, right? I think this has to be the one we fought in the water. It just makes sense. Right. Forward.
All right.
The Melancholia crystal looms. Let us see it shattered.
Don't lose focus.
Don't mean another human coming to stop us. Keep your guards up.
They're upon us.
Here it comes. I sense a human's presence.
What is that?
What's that sound? It's like a storm at sea. Only one human of the sea I can remember. Never thought I'd see it here.
I'll do it.
Fine by me. This time I can crush it with me own hands.
Is this that sea monster from
Hold
before?
back.
What the heck's it doing on land?
I deliberately didn't do a move so I didn't cut her off this time. And it was worth it. Right, concentrate. It's got lots of tentacles, right? Yeah. Charge.
Is everyone all right?
Omni Guard onto Stroll because he usually
Let's
dies.
stay calm. Let's go.
Hyper. Oh no, Hero's Proving.
Warrior.
This.
I'll cut you down.
Do it.
Right on target.
All tentacles gone is weakened just in time for a wanton destruction to crit it. Oh, that's fantastic. Wait, it crit, but it didn't do. It didn't give us another turn.
No.
Cass. Blizzardon.
No holding back.
Brave Blade. Yeah, I think we're getting better at the human fights. That one was particularly weak to us, though, just in terms of setup. There was no chance for it. Enduring Essence.
A halfway decent result.
Hey, we're now level 78.
Not bad at all.
Take another point in agility here. We should actually check her agility to see how ridiculous it is.
Actually,
That monster just now. Was that the human that once lived off of the island's coast? Or that was the human that once lived off the island's coast, was it not?
Yes.
Yes, the very one we fought off on our way to your shores. Only managed thanks to the brothers' efforts.
Sam!
That was how Dell got hurt. But even then he didn't stop pushing himself. Too stubborn to be talked out of it.
But...
Got hindsight now though, don't I? Couldn't tell he was always like that. He was the big brother after all. Probably felt like he had to stay tough when I couldn't. Rella was the same way. She shouldered every burden all by herself. But I guess that's how older brothers and sisters are.
Aye.
I guess this power is something Dell gave me. He's still with me that way. We're still fighting together. It's the same with you, innit, Lady Juna? You and Rella?
Naturally.
Of course. I'm carrying her and her wishes with me. That's why I can't lose now. Can't afford to let her see me at my lowest again.
Alright.
Alright, let us crack the crystal then. The strike is yours, Grem. And we hit it. And once again,
Oh, nice.
steady does it. That should mean less power for Luis.
Right.
We're doing great. Let's just find the ones that remain. Let's
Right
see.
then.
Look,
And Commander Mass Dancer.
Nice.
More fancy ones. Bet we can put these beauties to good use.
great.
Let's have a little look here, Yufa. Is it better than Juna? Is it better than your current one? Increases evasion against slash, pierce, and strike. It's a damage increase, reduces her fire attack strength, but that's not really how we're using her right now, so stick with that. I didn't even use that much MP. That's one Cursed Love Ballad as well. Wasn't that bad. I think having the extra turn is really nice for us, especially if we go first. Like, that one extra half turn means that we can cast the one that gives us 4 turns there. We then get a whole round to level up, or not to level up, to buff up, and then we have to, get to go into the fight. Like, it's so huge to be able to go in with a full, like buffed attack setup. It's actually crazy good. That extra half turn actually gives us an extra 4 turns, essentially. Oh yeah, this one's weak to us now.
Charging in.
If you were under-leveled in this dungeon, this would be hell as well. I just want to throw that out here. Be absolute hell. What are you spawning? Okay, fish. That's fine.
Great job, Lo.
Time for some close combat.
Just back off.
Charging in.
Such an elegant
Forward.
In here. Back off.
Close combat. Come on.
Just stay safe. Oh, I was way off on the timing on that one. Heal.
I see the enemy.
Hit it. Level 76 for Yufa.
Forward. All right. How's that?
Oh, a new thief item. Golden. Dissecting Katana. Is it better than the one he just got? No. Well, it's equal. Increases damage against human-type monsters. Guess it is better. Oh, okay. Not that we generally use them for damage, but still.
Crystal, I believe.
Let's go.
Ready?
All right.
Well, this has to be the dragon, right? Trying to think what else it could be. I don't think we fought another human. 'Cause I'm thinking in Altabury. Did we fight a human in Altabury? No, we fought Rella. Yes, has to be dragon. Dragon hybrid. It's the only thing I can think it being.
Please, take care.
I can't remember another, like, main boss human.
Now then.
Looks like we've got a crystal here too. Let's shatter it and cut off the magla. Careful though. You know there'll be a human just waiting to...
Keep your wits about you.
Speak of the devil. Brace yourselves, it is upon us. That shadowy hand? I'm sure of it. It's the same human that attacked my village. The parrot... yes, because we had the one in Edria after we did the dragon fight. We had the separate one in here. I remember now. The parasite stuck to your dragon god then. It's already overstayed its welcome.
No.
But we've beaten it once already, haven't we? Let's get this over with. Oh yeah, we're destroying this thing.
Village. This time, we'll make sure it stays dead.
4 turn icons. Concentrate.
All right.
Wanton destruction. Just set up the weakness immediately. Omni guard onto Stroll because he's the most likely to die. Heroes proving onto us.
Warrior.
Brave Blade because it's a single enemy.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
Do we want to charge actually on this turn? Pass.
I won't hold back.
Royal Slash.
This is it.
Nice hit.
Nice crit. Brave Blade. And Wanton Destruction. So about half HP here. Yeah, so it changes its weaknesses, right? Removed our buffs. That's annoying. Not the end of the world, but annoying.
Good against them. That's the last thing we need.
It showed us the fire weakness as well. Which isn't really that useful.
I will protect you. Let's go.
Pass.
The next one's yours.
No holding back.
Brave Blade.
You down. Impossible.
That's horrible. Do you block this one as well? Yes. Blocks all physical. At least we block that as well. It's a fair trade.
Careful. Strike attacks won't fit. Looks like
We know electricity won't work either.
Oh, power of heroes.
Pass.
Come forth, royal soul.
I shouldn't have passed because it was the first turn.
Now, what's the play?
Try ice.
Last thing we need.
Might as well concentrate because then it'll try and remove that.
Here I go.
You might as well charge as well. Now you can pass. Blizzaton.
What? Kidding me? That didn't do a thing.
Very annoying. Reversal prayer, so it switches its resistances, but we should now be able to see something about it.
What is this?
Does it do it every time it does it, Dakaja?
Wind isn't working. Try hitting them with something else.
Alright, Brave Blade.
This is doing nothing.
That's so annoying that that's still blocked.
Not bloody likely.
Wanton Destruction. Still blocked. Pass.
Come forth, royal
Blizzaton. Hey, at least we did damage. I forgot the trick on this one. Ooh, nice. I remember that there was a trick. I've just forgotten what it is. Well, if you've got nothing to do, concentrate.
Who should I beat down first? You better be ready.
Wind isn't working. Try hitting them with something else.
Hit this.
By the swan oath of
Electricity's no good
knighthood.
against them.
Pass.
Last thing we need.
Blizzaton. Guess we could roll sword as well.
No, let's make an end of it.
Yeah, you don't really have anything to do here. Pass.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
Could do this one, it ignores resistances. Nice crit.
Let justice prevail.
Omni Guard Basilio, because he lost it. And then Dakaja.
Oh, annoying.
So every time it does Dakaja, it switches its thing.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Does it show us the weakness? Maybe that's what it's doing here. It's just showing us the weakness.
The magic seed.
Anyway, I'll hit it with Almighty.
Are you prepared?
Concentrate.
Come here.
Stormbreaker Axe.
Oh, power of heroes.
Thunderstrike Thrust.
I won't hold back.
Royal Slash. Let's just do damage to it. Yeah. To remove the debuff effect from itself.
I'm focusing my power.
Thank you.
I call upon royal
Concentrate.
power within.
All right.
Charge. We'll get another turn, so we'll charge on this one. Thunderstrike Thrust.
Come forth.
Brawl Slash.
I shall
Pass.
You better be ready.
Stormbreaker
They're
Axe.
still bleeding.
Thunderstrike Thrust.
Let's go.
Brawl Slash.
It's still up.
Reversal Prayer. Yeah, so it switches its weakness. And then the Kajas, us. Yeah.
Annoying.
My strength. They're immune to light.
It's wind, I think, this time.
Staying on the defensive.
Charge.
Is everyone all right?
Pass.
To you.
I won't hold back.
Brawl Slash.
Magic seed. A tough one.
Concentrate. Get it to switch its weakness.
Staying.
Come here.
Systematic Destruction. Forgot I could use that after having used it already this fight. It's dead. Prize for most annoying fight goes to that one. That's alright.
To the occasion.
Magic and agility. You got an agility level up. That's all we needed to see. And that's it. The deed is done.
Very well.
I cannot help but remember the day I took Dracodius in hand and truly protected my village for the first time. You chose to live and fight for your village instead of clinging to the ease of martyrdom. Indeed, you showed yourself to be an admirable priestess.
I won't stop.
Now that I've been on this journey with you all, I know I made the right choice. I'm so glad I had the chance to see the world beyond mine. To ever reject others and close your eyes, it is a projection of a kind who never see what you do not wish to, but you also never see the beauty of the unknown.
Yes.
Perhaps that is what the archetype power is to me. Power to open my eyes and confront an unknown world. So, even if it's flawed or full of all kinds of problems really, I don't want Louis to destroy the world I've come to know. You've just got the right idea. No world deserves to be destroyed.
Then.
Now let's knock out that crystal. Go for it, Graham. So we'll destroy this one. I think this should be the last crystal, right?
Nice.
That's the last of the crystals. The magma in there is much less dense than when we arrived. The streams of magic should be weak enough for us to confront Louis. We must go and exact justice.
Let's hurry.
The time's finally come. Let's go. Louis is waiting for us. Yeah, I'd guess that if you didn't do all of these, then you weren't actually allowed to fight Louis. That's what it was doing there. There would have been streams of magma around him blocking us.
Let's do our best.
Yes.
And Summoner Berserker. Great.
Simply amazing.
Oh my, what powerful weapons. I'm certain they'll be useful.
Well then.
What now?
So these are the last two that we got. So that is a damage increase, but do I prefer the ice stuff? I think I do, actually. And then you, Edge of Calamity, is more damage than this, so... Increase damage when breaking through resistance. Increase damage increase for attacks that ignore resistance. No, I want the strike attack, yeah. Because that applies to Wanton Destruction as well, which is our main thing that we use. He could use the one that goes through resistances. It just costs way too much MP to be a consistent thing for him. Did I happen to buy exactly the right amount of Magla potions? No, I'm a little bit off, but pretty much, yeah, for what we ended up using. It's not bad. Although I probably would have used more if I had bought more, so... No, we don't really know what I'm saying there. Right, I think we're good to go then. Yeah. We could probably... I know we've still got a few of these left. I don't really want to do too much of this. I'm just going to level Assassin to max for him, and then I'll be happy. Because I think that that'll get him the last bit of agility that will be good for him. It's an extra +3. So his agility is now 76. Well, if he's in that class. His agility now in his current class is 59. Which is higher than Basilio's by quite a lot. In fact, I don't know why Basilio doesn't miss more. But anyway. Yeah, look at our stats, by the way. Incredible. Our agility is 81. That is nuts. And our luck is in the 80s as well, meaning that we're very likely to get just random crits. Do I want to do that fight?
What now?
Nah, I probably just want to roll past it, right? Yeah, probably. Let's not worry about that for now. Assuming these guys aren't going to chase me to the next crystal. We'll do this one because we haven't done it. Roll, roll. That one summons humans. Yeah, okay, so it definitely expected you to be at a level where you could defeat these at this point. Okay.
Charging in.
Attack here. Ow.
Would seem we've won the day.
It's an item back this way. Oh no, I got ambushed. They never really did explain the T. I hate that I just saw them pop out in front of us.
There they are.
They've noticed us.
Forward!
That's still a red one to us, apparently. I don't really want to fight it, if I'm honest with you. It's very scary. Oh, this is it. The save before the final boss. Well, I guess we will save here. And then we're going into the boss. We're doing this all in one, so...
Yep.
Now, I don't know if Louis is going to be a human-type enemy. We did get a lot of human-type abilities, so I assumed that the boss would be a human. But because we fought so many humans on the way here, it might just be Louis. But we'll stick with the current party. We know what we need to do to switch. I think we're as prepared as we'll ever be.
Look.
We should be able to proceed from here. It is connected to that odd light, I suspect.
Yep.
We can feel his magla from here. When we cross, Louis will be waiting.
At last.
At last. The time's come to decide the true victor. This will be the final time we fight with Louis.
I'll definitely...
We can't allow the raw magic to be used for destruction. It's up to us to stop him, so let's bring the curtain down and end this farce, once and for all.
Should we keep going?
It's all been building up to this. Ready? Time to deal with Louis. Let's end this.
Yeah.
Right, let's go.
I confess, I did not believe you would actually survive the gauntlet.
I love how casually he's just sitting here waiting for us. He's not bothered by this at all. He's just like, you're here. You survived. Like, we would have been happy with either outcome. And he's just pleasantly surprised to see us. But, carry on, Louis.
Oh, please. Think about what you're trying to achieve. Nothing could stop us from getting to you.
I can accept that you hate injustice. Maybe we do share that. But I have to ask, Louis, why go to this extreme? Is it because you're elder? You saw your village destroyed for petty, evil reasons. Is this revenge?
Revenge? Ludicrous. That would accomplish nothing. An entire tribe does not become so derided to the point of genocide by authority figures alone, but by the vice of the society in which that ignorance is born. Indeed. It would be equally petty of me to take only the heads of the few familiar guilty. For my own satisfaction, no less. No. I would not repay injustice with injustice.
Then why? You drew the entire nation into your scheme without hesitation. If not revenge, then what would compel you to such ends?
It is true that I was born in the ancient sanctum, but I never held any fondness for that place. The Elder have long lived in hiding, clutching the truths of the world to themselves alone. A tribe of doors locked and secrets encoded. I wanted to change that isolation. And then, at long last, a man from outside the village came to visit. None other than your father, Prince.
That's...
Though royalty, he dreamed that the tribes might stand side by side as equals. And he rejected none of our village's history, however inconvenient to his worldview. I saw him with the eyes of a child. And for the first time, I felt a dream stir. Were there more idealists like him in the world outside? Was my life of hiding at an end? Under the canopy of that gloom-thick forest, all I wanted was to leave and live upon the open plains beneath a wider sky. That was all. As for what happened to the ancient sanctum afterwards, it is a story you've already been told.
It was set aflame and crushed beneath the church's heel. The Sanctist warrior monks and ordinary guardsmen alike, all in the palm of Forden's hand.
Neighbors and kin I'd known all my life were soon nothing but ash on the wind. Too quick to realize their own deaths. I was but a child, trembling before a wall of fire. It was a massacre. It had nothing to do with any hate on either side, or retaliation for any perceived offense. It was only pure injustice. A selfish act of devastation. One thought alone burned in my mind. I would never let it happen again. And so did I walk onward.
You could argue that he did the exact same thing to Stroll's town. Just a thought.
It was tragic.
Thus, I choose to make this a land of eternal, perfect equality, even should it cost my life. I shall return the anxieties endowed upon this scepter, and let it be heard. To burden others with your own fears and responsibilities is cowardice. My royal magic shall craft a world where that cannot be. Such cowardice dies.
Let's say there are other solutions.
There are other solutions.
I'm impressed that you didn't end up obsessed with revenge. But you act like it's wrong for people to trust each other.
Louis, you're not describing a nation that condemns evil. You're describing a nation that's entirely blind to it. A land of amoral beasts, not people. In the end, I think you're still trapped. You've been stuck in that night of flames all your life. You don't trust anyone. That's why you can only imagine a world apart from you. Unless you can face that anxiety within yourself, then you're no different from everyone you've rejected.
So be it. From the beginning, I have championed world order determined by power. All that remains is for me to realize my truth by burying you beneath it. You are not the sole wielders of these lost archetypes. I am Louis, bearer of the royal scepter. With only a thought, the power of kings is mine to command.
What?
Behold, and I will reveal the secrets still beyond you.
Oh, wow.
Come, we decide our world's future here. Our land is consumed with anxiety as it has never been before.
Ooh, I just seen what's on his wings. They're sins. Although they're not the 7 deadly sins because the numbers go up to 9. At least from what we can see so far.
All of it, foundation for my new, better world. You are but an audience, powerless to tread on history's stage. Let it begin.
We fight for your ideal world. Here and now. Or take him down. Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Level 80. So we're actually pretty much like level to level, like the right level for this, right? I can't see what level we are. I think we're like 70 something. Alright. Well, we know where to start here. Although using Hero's Cry so early may be a bad move. I think I'll keep it as a I'm trying to think, as a panic move. Yeah.
Only the strong can prevail.
Concentrate.
I will crush the fantasy in your heart.
Peerless Warcry. Do a little debuff. An Omni Guard onto Stroll is very good here.
Come forth, royal soul.
And Royal Slash.
This is it.
That's not a lot of health.
My wrath.
A way to block. Heavy almighty damage. And it missed.
I call upon royal power within.
Brave Blade. I'm getting the feeling this is a multiple phase fight. That's what I was getting at here. Wanton Destruction, set up a weakness. Omni Guard onto Basilio. He's lowest on health. Well, we're lowest in health. Well, she was lowest in health. Royal Slash.
Warrior.
Brave Blade.
Here I go.
Wanton Destruction. And we'll do an AoE heal using Great Spirit Dust.
That helped.
That helped us out.
My thanks.
Let's see what he does.
Face my wrath.
Again, we got a block there. Anxiety Convergence.
Luis is gathering an unbelievable amount of magla around him. We can't let him finish whatever he's doing. Try to interrupt his attack somehow. Focus your attacks. We've got to stop him
Let's
before
go.
he takes us out in one shot.
All right, hit him.
Warrior.
Great Blade.
Right. The magla buildup dissolving.
Peerless Warcry.
Let justice prevail.
Pass.
Brightest power.
Heroes Proving. Great Blade.
Right on target.
Charge.
Excellent, Stroll.
Face my wrath. You cannot run from your
Nice. We got a dodge. This has to be phase 1.
Oh, power of heroes. A mystic
Another one on to Basilio. Raw Slash? It might be better just to pass. Then Brave Blade. Wanton Destruction.
Beat him down, Basilio.
Omni Guard and Stroll.
I will crush the fantasy in
Better be
your
sure.
Pass.
Which one's yours?
Are you prepared?
Brave Blade.
Come here.
Charge.
Very good. By all means, challenge me. Stake everything you have on this battle. I will face your convictions head on and crush them. This is but my first step towards my ideal world. There is no hope for you.
So, removes our buffs. Oh, no, removes his debuff, sorry. Okay, we got a block there. That's acceptable. Omni Guard onto yourself, because you're the most hurt.
Brightest power.
We need to re-up that. I'm gonna pass to start with. Brave Blade. Wait.
What a mess.
Where is it? Status.
Warrior.
Concentrate.
Who should I beat down first?
Wanton Destruction.
Beat him down, Basilio.
Omni Guard onto Rem. Actually, it's still onto Stroll.
I won't hold back.
Heroes Proving. Brave Blade.
Royal power within. This is
Right on target.
Charge.
there is no
That removes buffs from us, but that's fine. We don't have that many buffs on.
Got tickled.
Yeah. Well, here's where we find out if there's a phase 2.
You fight well, but this is not over.
No.
I think I'm going to use a... Actually, what if I go in here? It's MP for all allies. I was wondering if I had like MP and HP for all allies, but no, I don't. Alright, in which case, we're going to use a... Cursed Love Ballad.
This'll do.
I owe you one.
Because if there is a phase 2, I want to start it with at least half MP.
Warrior.
Brave Blade.
Cut you down.
I know he doesn't have extra attack, but that's probably okay. He's already got that on, so hit. Phase 2?
I do not fear death. And yet,
Phase 2?
Okay.
I'll
I'll strive for greater heights.
taking the point of agility.
Excellent. I've grown
Agility
more
and luck
powerful.
for Heisme.
I think we've won this one.
Have we, though? He didn't use any of the archetype stuff that he claimed he had.
So the power I have now is not enough. The Magla drawn to the royal scepter has faded more than I expected. Just as I thought. I would be a fool to underestimate you. But I made a decision that day. Even if history remembers me as a Destructor King, I will put an end to the injustices of this world.
What? What are you?
I commend you. Clearly no half measures will do. If I am to take your lives, I must stake my own, and all its power.
Damn! We can't get close! 'Tis a tremendous aura!
I have a vision, and you will interfere with it no longer. Wait!
Oh.
It's his gauntlet runner.
Louis still has the royal scepter. If we let him buy time, there's no telling what he'll do.
Bloody hell! We can't even go after him.
This is no time to go back down to land and reorganize. We'll do whatever it takes to get that scepter back before the dawn.
Well, that's not good.
Ah, everyone! That bastard Louis took to his Skyrunner!
Yes, we know. Can you go after him?
It'd be suicide, lad. Oh, suppose it's too late to back down now. Well, I was saving some reserve power for the trip home. But if we're using it here, we're using it here.
Positive side, if we can make it to his Gauntlet Runner, we can use that as our way back down. The Gauntlet Runner is nearing its limit. Even if we catch up to him, we may not have a way to get into the Charadrius. But we don't have a choice. We need to put a stop to Louis, to the destruction he would cause.
Well, chums, batten down the hatches and brace for the storm. Hop to it now! Get in! I'll just fire up the...
Look over there! Enemies! Ugh, of all times! Wait, how many are there? Where did they all come from?
He's trying to slow us down. Ain't like Louis to put off a fight, but I suppose he's too cornered to be picky anymore.
Hold on! The old girl's still barely holding together. She can't take off that quickly.
What do we do?
We fight.
Your Highness, you get in the runner first. We'll buy you some time for takeoff.
We can fight them together.
We can fight them together.
No. Even if we get the Skyrunner off the ground, it'll all be for naught if anything happens to you. No need to fuss anyway. We'll just kick them around for a bit while preparations are underway. Does that work for everyone else?
Fine. Suppose I'll keep you company.
Had you not suggested it, I would have done so myself.
What else are we gonna do? Twiddle our thumbs inside while Norris does all the work.
Nearest, don't let us down now.
Right. I'll get it done, damn it. Hop in, Your Highness.
Well, let's do this.
We hold the line! We must endure this.
Hulkenberg!
Oh, that is cool.
we're powered!
Not good. They're going for the Skyrunner.
Not on my watch.
Let's wreck him!
Hey, what are you doing?
Sure you want to die next to me, old man? Thought you ate platypus.
It's true I don't understand you and I never will. But I know I don't hate you, boy.
Let's go!
Aye! We fly!
What?
A noble must protect his people! Take this!
Finally, I've earned my title.
No. I'm not actually going to kill all of them.
She flies. Straight and steady.
Our kingdom is in your hands, my prince.
We gotta go back! Everyone, they're going to!
We can't go back now.
We have to!
I think we can't go back
Take cover in the back.
because this won't
You
turn
made My
around.
dreams come true. You and the rest of them. If we live, we'll meet again.
What? What are you?
Let's fly!
You've lost everything, and yet still here you stand. I must say your audacity is almost admirable. However, you rejected me, and I will not relinquish the royal scepter. Since we cannot come to terms, we can only decide this through battle. I have but one final question.
Okay.
Prince, do you wish to stop me? Or do you wish to be king? What is it you truly want?
Let's say, I think it has to be stopping Luis, right? I want to stop you.
I want to stop you.
I see. Then I too will fight you with all that I am. For the sake of this country. But it hardly matters now. My ascension is complete. With my own hands, I will tear apart these lie-laced dreams and bury the past. Here ends the royal bloodline and the legacy of the archetypes. We stand on the threshold of a new dawn, A new age.
I can't listen to any more of this. What new age? What do you know about him? All you do is destroy. You refuse to believe in dreams. That's why you can't believe in anything that's gradual, complicated, and slow to change. All that means is that you give up on everything. You'll never beat us. You're nothing but a coward trying to escape this reality for one you made up.
The time for words has passed. So be it.
Such intense magla!
The quintessential force of the Archetype. Is this all?
Such strength! How? It's happening so quickly!
Behold! This is the Royal Scepter's potential. Resist no longer. As I said, I would rather not force needless death upon you. Embrace it once more. Take your true form and become worthy of my new world. You are unfazed by the melancholy.
Seem pretty phased.
Yet you thirst. Drink deep of the magma.
Oh no! Not again!
What?
Stop! No! No! This can't be! Wake up! I said wake up! Hey, please!
My obstacles are clear.
The boy
Open your eyes!
is no more.
Wake up! Please! You have to wake up.
We seeing more? As in the person? Oh, we are.
Where? Are you awake now? I summoned you just in time. Do you remember what happened? What you've done?
You're in a different position. I ripped out my...
I'm frankly amazed you would go to such lengths, even to fight back against the spell. If I hadn't saved you, you really would be dead. But rest assured, we're finally safe. As for where we are far, far away from that hellish world. Do you remember the first time we met? I was sure you would find a clue in your journey that might reveal where in the world this place is. So I believed anyway, but I was wrong. From the start.
This place isn't in the world?
This place is... It was never of that world to begin with. No. Maybe there's a better way to put it. This is a place that exists between reality and fantasy. In other words, the world we've been living in is fantasy. The journey was all an illusion.
An illusion?
There's nothing but despair in that world. And it will never get better. It's an endless, painful, irredeemable hell. I'd always believed that creating a utopia was possible. And if there was desire, then I thought maybe one day someone would achieve it. But I came to realize I was mistaken. In the end, a fantasy is just that. A fantasy. But all that primordial chaos only exists in that world. The world of reality is nothing like that. Really, it's an environment you should know quite well. You've come to know so much of it already. Through text on a page. Now, behold!
What are we about to do? What?
Isn't this?
Indeed. It's the world I wrote accounts of in my novel. Until now, you've thought this world a mere fantasy. But it's not.
It's Japan.
So the world I know is all an illusion. And the world of the novel is... reality?
Surely you already know. There is no deadly magic, no prejudice between its people. Now, all you have to do is admit that everything you've been through has been nothing but a story, just a fantasy. Then this can be your perfect reality.
What is going on?
Your journey of revolution was just a passing dream. Let me take you back to reality, child.
What about my friends? Also, I'm fairly certain that this is a reused model of this area from a couple of their games, which is even weirder.
What will happen to my friends?
You don't have to worry. As long as you can accept that this place is real, everyone will be safe.
Well, no, if this place is real, then they don't exist. Really?
That world is past any point of redemption. Change is impossible. The royal magic was supposed to be the turning point, but it was all for nothing. In the end, people don't want their world to change. They just want someone to be a sponge for their infinite anxieties. That's all. You can't blame Louis for wanting to end that cycle. How could anyone accept that they lived in a world that miserable?
Huh. I don't want to give up.
Even so, I don't want to give up on it.
Come on, snap out of it!
What?
Her voice.
My, such disbelief on your face. But once you stop to consider it, the ideas fall apart. Come now. Magic? Some otherworldly force capable of anything with anxiety as its fuel? A fanciful idea to sustain a fantasy world. Illusion. All of it. Those curiosities in academia, they were there because of the place's connection to true reality. And not even they could endure.
Was it really all illusion? Even magic? If it was all illusion, then I have to ask you why you still have horns on your head.
You still don't believe me. Why is that?
I have unfinished business there.
I still have unfinished business.
But why? What unfinished business remains in an unwinnable battle? If I hadn't saved you, you would have died there. You don't have to chase your fears and anxieties based on some misguided concept of justice. It was all illusory, and there is no shame in accepting that. Reality is a monolith. Reality is unchangeable. So stay here in Utopia, in the place you loved reading about so much.
Well, I mean, this isn't a utopia. What he's telling us about this place is not entirely true.
This place, it isn't a utopia.
I'd been thinking about it for some time. Does the novel truly depict the ideal world?
You mean you deny it? Will you deny that the world of the novel is utopia?
I understand now. It's hard to say it, but this place isn't an ideal world after all. And
I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right? Music was the first magic this world ever knew after all. Makes the road a little easier, right?
the melody I've come to know echoes around me, rousing my spirit once more. Magic hasn't been lost.
The journey, my friends, they were as real as anything I've known.
Why won't you understand? Please, I don't want you to die. I can't lose anything else. Truly, I see. I understand now. I remember. I had indeed lost everything. Despite my lofty ideals, I lost everything. Academia, the woman I loved, even my only child. Reality isn't just cruel. It's cruel beyond any hope of change. That's why I had wished for someone to strike me down and end my misery.
Who are you? We know who he is, but we're gonna say it anyway.
Who are you?
If I were to call myself by a name you know, my name is Hethlodius V. I once reigned as king. Or, I am half of one, to be accurate. I was born of the very magic that split the prince in twain, and gave rise to you and this place. No, it is not real. We are inside the book you hold. It served as your key to visiting me. This was the form of my youth, when first I entered the ancient sanctum. Perhaps it would be best to call me a discarded shadow of idealism. I once took such joy and passion from my ideals. I truly believed that I might end the strife and discrimination that plagued our people across nigh endless years. But the tremendous incomprehension and injustice that defines our world, it was more than I could bear. It broke me. And Luis is likely going through the same thing. I want to save you from that despair. I understand now that I would do this as your father. I could not bear to lose my child a second time. If you stay here, at least you'll be saved. Do you truly still want to leave this place and risk your life to face a reality you can't change?
If I stay, I've already lost.
If I stay here, then I've already lost.
You are on the cusp of dying at Luis's hands. Is that not proof enough that we lack the power to change reality? I can't let you throw your life away against that man. I must stop you. Even if you come to hate me for it. Fantasy is a curse, sweet in seeming. And if I must save you from it,
I will teach you what reality is.
Are we about to fight? We are about to fight.
I suppose our promise to travel the world someday is destined to be only another unfulfilled dream. Archetypes embody the power of heroes who sought to change the world. And even having mastered such power against Louis, you could accomplish nothing. I wrote all my ideals into my novel, but my love's death showed me how empty it all was. You cannot sacrifice your one life for an empty dream.
I won't betray my ideals.
I don't want to turn my back on my ideals.
Why can't you see that those ideals will only invite ruin? If no one else, you must live. That world is beyond your help. Beyond any utopia. You must face reality, my son.
Defeat more. No synthesis. Well, it's got to be hyper.
You must face reality.
Heroes cry.
I won't hold back.
Heroes proving.
I will save
Blizaton.
Freeze.
myself.
Still up?
Oh my god, he doesn't have as much health.
Vainly struggle onward in the real world. The novel I wrote for you seems to have kindled only ideals of naivete in you. Then even my folly has come to haunt you. My mistakes poison your life. As your father, you leave me no choice. I will put an end to this madness. Why? Why don't you understand?
Royal Slash?
It was in this story, in this book, where you found your ideals. Haven't you always dreamt of utopia? Why did you resist it now? Why refuse me?
It's okay. Charging in.
Hit him?
Still here?
Why? You were my first reader. You of all people have to understand.
That can't be correct. We can't have been the first person to read the book. Unless Luis somehow read it after us. But Luis is a lot older than us. Surely he read the book first.
This is for your sake. I will show you the truth.
Ow.
I'll get some distance.
I mean, I don't really want the fight to be over that quickly. Hit him? Oh, the fight's over.
So this is what it means to truly strive toward an ideal. What irony. After I spoke of fulfilling my dream alongside you.
Alright, I mean, the XP it gave me for that fight makes me think that it wasn't meant to be a long one.
What power! To see the archetypes brought to such heights in so little time. If you go back now, your ambitions will avail you nothing. You'll only die a dog's death. What is it that drives you so?
Well, let's say you gave up. I won't.
You gave up on your hopes, but I will not.
What? You think I chose to give up? Are you this determined to cling to your beliefs? Is that truly what separates us and keeps me confined here? Such power. Can it be? No matter how dire your fate, you never gave up. You surmounted every barrier, gathered and united soul after soul, and now, at last, across 3 nations, 8 tribes, and humankind. To unite heroes across such abyssal divides would require surpassing power. The king of all archetypes.
Look, I know you've been dead for like a while, father of ours, but he did. I guess he did say humankind, which technically Elder kinda are, but 8 tribes? You really gonna be an 8 tribes kind of person here, when quite clearly the Elder are the 9th tribe? We're moving on.
Is that the role you would seize? A true king in body and soul.
Do you hear me? Your Highness!
Oi! Wake up, Your Highness!
How? Their voices reach you? Even here? It would seem your future's not yours alone to decide.
I have a fight to win.
I have a fight to win. The support and ardor of your allies. Yes. The very power that reveals paths beyond your own perspective. I see. That is whence you draw your power. Neglect anxiety, and magic will lead to ruin. Even before the War of Destruction, the downfall was foretold. Yet still, they met their prophesied end. Perhaps archetypes are the will of humankind of old, left to us. A plea that we learn from their failures, that we might rebuild the future ripped from them.
I want to try.
I have to try. I want to know how far I can go.
Fascinating. Even as you face down the gravest oppression of reality, still you persist. Still you seek the world's unknowns as precious possibility. I see. Well, if you can believe there is more to the story than the end I see, then it is yours to tell. Once you return to reality, this place will surely fade as the dream it is. I, myself, will not be spared. Unlike you, my other half is long gone. And any reunion, lost. But if I truly am the idealized soul and hope of your father, then before I fade, I entrust you with the power of my life. Not as the author more, but as your father, the king.
The city before me fades away. I'm back in academia. I wrote my ideals as a fantasy novel because I believe there is power in fantasy. Though all my story ultimately did was trail in the glories of the past, perhaps yours will show us the true path of fantasy.
Now then.
So carry on as you would, make your final preparations. My time as Moore may be coming to an end, but I can continue to serve you in that role. This could very well be my last time here. I should ensure I leave with no regrets.
Well, now that you say it.
As for the Seeker's research, allow me to close the book on it. It's already well beyond the scope of anything I could have imagined.
Do make yourself at home.
Memorandum? Many, the truth of academia. Moore's study was magically created within the fantasy novel that Grimm carries. It'd be more accurate to say that academia was created from the former king himself, with Moore at its core, as opposed to Moore acting as the creator. The eccentric interior is thought to be based on the former king's research center at the Mage Academy. And we'll go back in here on Moore. The true form of the enigmatic figure was a seeker of ideals, who had been separated from Grimm's father, the former king, Hythlodius V, by the very same magic that separated the prince from Grimm. Just as Grimm had no old memories, he too lost all memory of ever being the king, much less a father. Mystical scrolls? The scroll contained the formula for the raw magic.
Listen here.
I finally understand it all now. This is unmistakably the formula for the raw magic invoked by the king. Small wonder it was found in this room, for I myself am the former king who wrote it, at least in part. The raw magic brought many wonders to fruition, The essence of my spell stems from the one simple wish.
That means
the desire for guidance. One who would bring about the emergence of a hero. A seeker who would play an indispensable role in making this country rediscover the virtue it had lost.
However,
not in my wildest fantasy could I have imagined that you, whom I thought long dead, would become that hero. Through the power of guidance, a hero emerges. Then the seeker archetype I awakened to was...
Yes.
After I committed the formula, I used the royal scepter to invoke the magic that would put things into motion upon my death. Once it began, those words coursed through my mind. I know not what spurred me to do so, but I wrote them all down with frantic urgency. That's why the language of a faraway land is scrawled throughout the scroll. Even now I don't know the full significance of them. However, I can only imagine they were an essential part of reaching the true seeker I sought. In any case, that very hero appears before me now. The cogs that have been set in motion can no longer be stopped. O great hero, I entrust the future of this kingdom to you. Cat? Cat? The cat was up above previously. Let's do a save here. We're going to keep going. We are going to go as far as we can. But I want to make sure we're saved. I saw the cat up the top previously. The cat has gone missing. I guess it was just a cat he liked. There was no secret to the cat. Nothing round the back here. I think we're ready to go. Anything this way? No? Spinning model? Yeah, nothing there. Nothing here. Massive statue. I wonder if this statue is based on the ultimate king of archetypes that Moore mentioned. Okay, let's go back a second. Oh, that looks kind of like what Louis was doing. Not quite, but it's in a similar vein. Well, save once again for good luck. And it is time for us to face Louis once more. Let me just check something here. We still have our party. That's
alright.
That's something. If you leave here, you'll never be able to return. Are you certain you've done all you need to? I don't know what else I could do. Let me just check this.
What now?
I think we're good to go.
Alright.
When you leave that door, a predicament awaits you. If that's even a strong enough word. Louis, transformed into a demon, and at his side death itself.
However,
that you have overturned your fated demise once. If you do emerge victorious and become king, you will have truly proved your ideals correct. That fantasy is not just an empty dream, but one with the power to change the world. It seems as though my novel has outlived its usefulness. Feel free to leave the old book here. From now on, you'll be the one writing the story. Your own true tale of fantasy.
the kingdom rests in your hands now. If there is yet any value to believing in something beyond us, prove to me that fantasy has the power to color reality. Now, onward, O King of a new dawn!
Everyone! He's awake!
And they're alive.
Is he all right?
Thank the stars.
Huh. Considering it was we who engaged Amata's gambit, this must be rather humorous to him.
We pulled through, thanks to Neurus. Can't believe he caught us mid-plummet on that busted Skyrunner.
Well, don't leave out highs, mate. Wouldn't have expected his wings to be so handy.
Never again.
We're in good shape. Our wounds have already healed. It was all so fast. I'm still a little shocked.
True. It's bound to be everyone hoping the best for us below. Like what Louis did. Only the magic working in reverse.
Huh?
What?
Why? Why do you still stand in defiance? What drives such tenacity?
Louis! The world is full of injustice. Not everything you've said is wrong, much as it hurts to admit.
Yet, you would give up because you see no other way. And no future can come from that. We may struggle with fear and anxiety, but we shape our own destiny with our own hands. I have no doubts.
Yes, you're a man who has endured tragedy. It's foolish, I know, all this talk of belief. I know well. That said, if you cast aside all belief, all that remains is to endure a slow death.
As for me, I believe things can change. I have to. Singing and believing aren't so far apart, right? Even then, my songs touched you too. I know they did.
After I'd idealized my death more than I ever did my life, thanks to a chance encounter, everything changed for me. Now I can hope for the best, without fearing for the worst. The possibilities are endless. If you ask me, that's what magic is.
Louis, you got all these people who believe in you, because you gave them a shred of hope, and now you want to crush that hope. Maybe you're the one who's scared. Deep down, you're afraid to admit to yourself you're the one who's hopeless now.
Louis, the fairies came to live in the Sanctum. But do you know why we chose it? The Elder Tribe. We admired the people of humanity. To make our dreams into realities, we have to trust each other. When people do that, that's what makes them so amazing. If you deny the power of trust, if you make the world a place where it can't exist, then you're just plain wrong!
Fools. These false foundations. Who in their right mind could promise such fantasies? I will never let injustice be repeated. Never again!
His aura is entirely different. It's a magla burst. Louis is becoming a human.
Come on then! No choice now. We prove ourselves with all that we are!
Let's go.
Let's go then! This is our final battle!
Again, the world must be shattered, and again it must be rebuilt anew. You will die in tribute to my ideals, Prince.
I'll figure something out. I can protect us. We will win this. For the sake of our
I was just
world.
seeing what we had around here. We got the Mask of Mirth, Mask of Iron, Mask of Joy. I was also seeing what we have hung up. I think that's the different tribes hung up. So we have Ishkaya far left. We have Rosant top left. I can't quite tell all of them, but
Behold,
yeah,
I
I think
walk
it's
a
probably
royal
Rogue
path.
top right.
Prince!
Alright, let's start with a little heroes proving.
In the name, are you prepared?
Concentrate. I should also check these things as well.
Looks like you can't brute force through this one.
Huh. Alright.
All right.
Charge.
Is everyone
I'm gonna
alright?
pass your turn.
I defer to you.
Hero's Cry.
Warrior.
Hasso Toby. Tobai? I don't know. That's a lot of health these things have. This feels more realistic. Ire takes less damage than Mirth or Joy. Alright, let's go for Mirth. Wanton Destruction.
Basilio left him wide open.
Observe with blade in
Hit
hand.
that new weakness.
Omniguard, Stroll.
Mystic shield.
The world of old and its people.
Hyper. Just continue to be buffing on
No
us.
holding back.
Same move we did last
Hack
time.
and slash.
Nice.
Berserker.
Wanton Destruction.
Beat him
I
down,
c-
Basilio.
Yeah, I mean, that was fine. I probably should have charged on his turn. Radiance.
Have no need
Light!
for you. I shall fight
Ooh.
as the noble I
That did
am.
more damage to one of them. I'm not sure which one it was, though. Crit. Oh ho ho. Incredible crits, and then we'll end with a charge. Need to get some MP back, but that was some good damage. Cold World. Chances of afflicting anxiety has reached its peak. Heat Riser. Voodoo Dine gets blocked.
The inequities of the world can only be cleansed if the strong subsume the weak. Now, be a noble sacrifice. Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Oh, that's Haizumi.
Is he trying to swallow those people? Wait, they're puppets? I'm sensing deadly Magla in the puppets. Attack him before he swallows more.
Yeah, that's not good.
We strive for.
Reapply to Stroll.
Let's go. Is there another way?
Pass.
Counting on you.
Warrior.
Hit
Hack
him.
and slash.
Stay
All
there.
right.
I go.
Wanton Destruction. Actually, charge. He's already charged. Wanton Destruction.
The puppet's
I
Magla's
stand
fading.
ready.
Right in their weak spot.
Right, that seemed to
Beat
work.
him down,
With
Basilio.
blade in hand.
Omniguard onto Hulkenberg.
Let's buy this power.
You should hyper. We also need to get some more MP onto Stroll, but we'll worry about that in a second. With the sacrifice lost, the area is calm. Moved our buffs, that's fine. They were going to fall off this turn anyway. Okay, 3 blocks and a resist.
Sacrifice yourself.
Who's getting sacrificed this time? Not sure. Looks like Basilio, maybe?
I call upon royal power within.
Brave Blade.
Ah! Come here.
Charge. Pass.
World and its ideals have no need.
I still have Hyper on, right? I do, yeah. Radiance.
Flare!
In the name of justice.
Pass.
You better be ready.
Wanton Destruction.
The puppet's Magla's fading.
Oh,
Right in their
power
weak
of
spot.
heroes.
Beat him down, Basilio.
Omniguard on Stroll.
I will fight with pride.
And then we're going to chuck in a Cursed Love
This
Ballad.
should work.
I owe you one.
Trust me.
Area's calm. Lowering one person's stats doesn't matter at all. The person who doesn't attack as well. So it's not the end of the world. Straight up block that one.
Hulkenberg, you've got several ailments slowing you down.
Are you prepared?
Concentrate.
I'm ready.
Charge. Pass.
World and its ideals.
I'm going to use this as an opportunity to use another Cursed Love Ballad. I was wondering whether I wanted to raise Stroll's MP, but I should have done that before I did the first Love Ballad. Right. Hit him. Oh, we got crit on one of them.
Nice one, Stroll.
You're already charged. Hit him.
Right in their weak spot.
Nice.
Calm down, Basilio.
Just thinking about who I want to do this on. Basilio probably is a weakness which is easy to hit. And then Hyper. Wonderful. No sacrifices to offer up. The area remains clear. Need to debilitate somebody who is actually going to attack. Alright. We got a block. And now, who's next? Oh. Not sure.
Basilio's been hit with some kind of status
But
ailment.
we can hit that.
Vanquish evil.
A bunch of them.
Hit him. So we killed Myrrh. Charge.
Hulkenberg.
I stand ready.
Pass.
I defer to you.
The world of all and its people shall.
Where are we? Some sumptuous Magla feast for Stroll.
I owe you. Warrior.
Oh wait, did we kill both of the side ones? We did. Oh,
Slash.
perfect.
Here I go.
Wait, have I charged? I have. Wanton destruction.
You're out of here.
Basilio left him wide open.
Observe.
Nice. Let's hit that.
Pass.
Stay my blade.
Let's go.
Royal slash.
The magic seethes.
Wasn't enough.
You struggle in vain. Give in to the truth. Your fantasy has no meaning whatsoever. Shatter!
Ishkaya sacrifice.
Look out!
Ooh. Well, that wasn't too bad. Terror overflowing.
Devastating magic. He's building up an incredible amount of magla.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Another Ishkaya sacrifice about to happen.
That side means physical attacks incoming. Attack before he.
Physical attacks incoming, he said. Or she said.
No, not this.
We're still attack up. Let's Brave Blade. Didn't crit. We already charged. We aren't. Alright, charge.
Basilio's been hit with
Pass.
status ailment. No,
Blizzaton.
bunch of them.
Let's just see if it's it has to be magic or something.
The puppet
No.
magla
Yes,
fading.
it had to be magic.
Royal power within.
Alright, Unwavering Blade. It'll give us dodge at least.
You better be ready.
You know what? This seems like a good turn to just guard.
I won't be beat.
Seems like a good turn to discard.
Shatter!
That's fine.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Who's next? Parapus.
That side means physical attacks incoming. Attack before
Alright.
he swallows
Not
the puppet.
tonight.
Hit it.
Four.
Hyper. Pass.
Here I go.
And its people.
Nah.
Systematic destruction.
Get wrecked.
The puppet
Is everyone
magla's
alright?
mating.
Nice.
Right in their weak spot.
I know it got rid of the weakness, but I still felt that that was the correct move.
Oh, go.
Just to do as much as we could. Blizzaton.
No holding back.
Concentrate. So it calms again. Hey, we got Repel. That's nice. That's the end of their turn. Need to heal at some point, but we can charge.
I'll stay my
Pass. Hyper.
In the name of
Brave Blade.
hack and slash.
Yeah, so that does almost nothing. Need to. You've already charged up. Could do Wanton Destruction again,
Basilio left him
just to
wide
give you a
open.
weakness again.
Let's hit that new weakness.
And then we need to heal. So let's do a big heal.
Just the thing. Thanks.
I owe you one.
Helpful as ever.
Good. No sacrifices. Perfect. Also confirms it's treated as a human type, which you would expect, but there was no confirmation up until now. Hero's Proving. It's a good turn to do it, because it's free. Brave Blade has a high chance of critting. There we go. Wanton Destruction. Does a lot because it's a weakness, I think. That's good to know. Lower defense again. Blizzaton.
A tough one.
Brave Blade.
Tougher than I thought.
You better be
Charge. No sacrifices. Does that again. We didn't manage to repel this time, but that's okay.
To the new age.
We get another Ishkaya sacrifice, but won't matter.
Physical attacks incoming. Attack before he swallows the
I'm gonna set one of these up for Stroll.
I will protect you. I will fight with pride. Let's
Hyper. Pass. Wanton Destruction. We did it. Is this phase 2 down or phase 1 down, depending on how you're looking at it? Oh.
Not yet. I refuse. I won't let it end like this. You will be a sacrifice. You will sustain the strong. Oh, weak one. Oh, peon.
His Magla has gone out of control. At this rate, even a man of Louis's mental strength would lose his grip on sanity.
In the end, even he couldn't escape his own anxiety.
Then by his own logic, we've got to put him down. The weak deserve to die. The bastard's own words, yeah?
If he saw a threat in our power, then let us wield it.
You can't just believe in nothing. Nobody can rely on themselves alone. It's a pitiful way to live, and it's time we put an end to it.
Louis Squeerburn! Here and now, I will strike you down!
Okay, it's time to do this. Give us our final call to arms.
Let's go.
Come on, everyone. Let's go!
This is our last chance. We've come this far. We have to end this here and now.
There's one
Looks
target.
Like we can't brute force through this one.
It's the whole thing.
Come forth, Royal Soul!
I think I can Hero's Cry again. Yeah, because it's a new combat technically.
Vanquish evil.
We want to get ourselves back up to full strength before we really go into them. So, you know, instead of Omniguard, I'm going to use this as an opportunity to do a Cursed Love Ballad.
I knew you'd help.
Thanks.
Top up people who aren't named Stroll.
Let's stay calm.
Hero's Proving. I've already upped your yeah, I've already upped your attack. Let's go for Brave Blade.
Hack and slash.
Wanton Destruction.
Left him wide open. Let's
Pass. Hyper.
In the name of justice.
And I kind of want to just do a heal across. We'll do one of these.
This calls for one of these.
Just a heal across everybody. Feeling good now.
Feel true terror.
What does high pressure do? Prevents action. Oh. Held World. Yeah, high chance of getting anxiety. Dekaja removes our buffs, that's fine. Link has been severed. What does that even mean? The link has been severed. I don't know what that means. Are you charged up? No. Charge.
Is everyone all right? Let justice
Omniguard Stroll.
protect you.
I won't hold back.
We have Hyper still on, so Blizzaton.
Ice.
Are you prepared?
Brave Blade.
I'll cut you down.
Just looking for crits. Nice. Onto destruction. Solid. Omni Guard onto yourself.
There is no power in your fantasy.
You better be sure.
I'll use our turn to heal, I think.
This should work.
I owe you one.
Thank you.
I owe you.
Brave Blade. Hope for a crit. Didn't get it. Oh well. That's just a buff. It's not an impressive one. The link has been severed.
Oh, please.
It said again. I don't understand what that means. The link has been severed. I have no idea what... I'm trying to rack my brain to think of something that could mean. But based on what we know, that means nothing. Right, another one of those.
Thanks. Helpful as ever.
Brave Blade.
Vanquish evil.
No crit.
You better be ready.
We're charged up already.
All right.
Wanton Destruction. Oh, that's a bad one.
Oh, that's not good.
The link has been severed.
Is that all?
Well, that was good. Crimson Flame Flower. That removes all buffs if we had buffs on.
Someone heal her. Hulkenberg's in bad shape.
Hulkenberg's the only person who needs healing right now. Well, we might as well just heal her, right?
Stroll,
Let's stay calm.
They got you with multiple ailments.
I'm counting on
Pass. Brave Blade. No crit. Charge. Pass. I'm gonna use Heroes Proving, so they have to remove our buffs. Brave Blade. No crit. High Pressure. We still don't know what this does. Prevents action. Nikasia removes our buffs. Yeah. The link has been severed, of course. I wouldn't have it any other way. Tempest Shot. We've seen this one before. We got a miss. Well, that's the end of your turn. Alright, my turn. Hit him. We need a heal again. Miraculous Mead.
I knew you'd help.
I owe you one.
I owe you.
I will fight with pride.
Then I'm going to head down here and I'm going to find myself, wherever it is, the Cursed Love Ballad.
Thanks.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
Brave Blade.
I'll cut you down.
Nice crit.
Nice one, Stroll.
Charge.
Observe the enemy.
His buffs are about to wear off anyway. Pass. Heroes Proving. Maybe a little bit of an over-the-top buff for ourselves.
Why can you not understand my ideals? The Clemar, a foolish people tainted with guilt. Be gone from this world.
What's happening?
What's happened?
Oh, annoying.
The link has been severed.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her.
Could be the end of Hulkenberg. Oh wait, she blocks it, right? Well, she survives with 1 HP.
Hulkenberg's in bad shape.
No holding
Alright.
back.
Brave Blade.
Royal power within.
Hoping for a crit. No crit.
Stay insane in a fuck.
Wanton Destruction.
Right in their weak spot. Beat him down.
I'm going to use another... yeah, I'm going to use another Miraculous Mead. It seems like the right turn.
That helped us out.
My thanks.
Pass.
I shall vanquish
Brave Blade. No crit. I'm thinking about this one hard. Charge. Omni Guard. Onto yourself. I think this is the right move.
A world born of fantasy. It must not be gone.
A tribe condemned? Oh, it took out anyone who was Clamar. I guess we maybe could have swapped him out then? I see. The link has been severed. Nice block.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
I'll be very honest, I still don't know what the link has been severed means.
Basilio's been hit with some kind of...
I'm sure it's relevant. I just don't know what it means. Didn't get a crit. Are we charged up? We are. Wanton destruction. Nice. Omni Guard onto yourself.
Let's stay calm.
Let's use Arcane Dragon Blood.
This'll do.
I owe you one.
It's the right time.
Feel true terror.
High pressure. That's a buff. Link has been severed, of course. Anxiety for him.
I'm focusing my power. His aura's overpowering.
We have extra turns now.
It's making it harder to fight.
We lost a turn. Did we lose Basilio's turn?
I call upon royal
Brave
power
Blade.
within.
Basilio's anxiety is spiking. We gotta defend him until he shakes
Anxiety's out of control. And he kills the boss. Alright then. Phase 3? Or 4?
But why? Why is it still beyond me?
Is he dead? Oh. I guess so.
Dawn breaks.
Look! He's done it! He's finally beaten Luis!
Does this mean he's won? I'm not dreaming this.
He did it.
Not yet.
Oh.
I have my ideals. Witness!
Everyone's fighting their fear and anxiety. Nobody knows for sure what's right. And even through all that, the people have declared you king!
We fight for more than justice. Show him our will against his. Show him the fall of his world!
Hold fast to your ideals! 'Tis your sworn duty as king!
You've wielded the power of kings. It's time to stop following their footsteps. Now it's your turn to take your place with them.
Your fantasy is naught but lies!
What? What's going on?
Now, die!
We know. Fantasy is more than an empty dream. It's a dream with the power to change the world!
Damn you!
Quest clear. Save the country. Also completed every quest. I finally bested my adversary Louis, who'd become a threat to all mankind. Thankfully, the nightmare of an entire populace transformed into humans has been averted. This nation has some hope for a future.
That must be the Lord that governs Utopia and all worthy champions. The hero's archetype. The king. I see. At long last, fantasy has become a force that frees people from anxiety. The harbinger of change for a deadlocked reality.
The people have chosen my son. With that, my tremendous gamble hath borne fruit. Thus it is that my duty here draws to a close.
And now, the novel you wrote with such passion will finally begin a new chapter.
This voice... is that...
His wife?
But how?
While flames swept through the sanctum, I cast a final spell to abandon my body and survive in soul. I became an immaterial being among the fairies. I had to, so I might provide guidance to the child on his most perilous path.
The power of the archetypes. Was that your doing?
No. All I did was awaken them to it. My voice carried the words they needed to hear. That power is no great and rare treasure. It is something that might be grasped by anyone with the will to change the world. And anyone has the power to change the world. Those children proved as much. Now, that boy has grasped the courage of a warrior. All dragons who still roamed the continent have fallen by his hand.
Oh! Now that's interesting. All dragons who still roam the continent have fallen by his hand. Well, that's because we did the Trials of the Dragon. So this wouldn't be happening if we hadn't done the Trials of the Dragon. Or at least that line wouldn't.
For what greater embodiment of the impossible is there than a dragon? And he now possesses the power and will to quell those forces.
I see. Then he is not so weak a child that I must hold his hand. I am truly sorry. I lost all the power I once knew. I saw the sanctum burn. And you. I lost you. Once they took our child from me, all my remaining hope went with him. And so I placed my faith in the royal magic. I believed that if this world would choose him, there would still be hope.
This shall do. That boy's fight, and ours, is finally over. The people no longer need some mystic relic or some lofty magics to soothe their fears. They have found the strength to overcome it within, provided they can turn their anxiety into strength and never stop walking toward the unknown. Reality will ever change.
their world shall be one full of possibility.
This isn't about the throne anymore. It marks the beginning of a new era, led by those who are truly worthy of the people's trust. Almost the appointed time now. The day is dawning on a new king's reign. And with it, my true passing. However, if I may truly end my life with pride in my boy and my love at my side, I've no regrets.
It's been a long road to this moment, hasn't it?
It has indeed. But for our son, a new journey now begins.
Back to Grand Trad.
Heed me, all people of the kingdom. Dawn breaks, and the appointed hour hath come.
He speaks. With the announcement of our new king, everything finally ends.
I now settle the long-contested succession to the throne. They who hath gathered the most faith from their subjects amassed, they who have overcome this fierce contest, the throne's new sovereign, I now reveal. Behold, your new king of your kingdom united.
Certainly did, love. He really did. Oh, I still can't believe it. That boy pulled it off. His Majesty, the new king.
I won't accept it! The new king is Count Louis.
He can't just crown his son after all. That's cheating, that is. Rise up, people! Riot!
I mean, they're not wrong.
Disorderly conduct will not be permitted.
Settle down. The tournament is over. Our new king has been decided, and the royal capital falls under His Majesty's rule. Threaten it, and you shall face the wrath of the Crown Theocracy's warrior monks.
Bloody fantastic. They really did it.
Quietude descended once again upon the royal capital, and the day of the new king's coronation arrived.
Early morning on 11:05.
Boy, coronation really crept up on us. There's a lot of people in the crowd.
I hope I can do this.
Don't tell me you're nervous. After everything we survived already, stage fright should be nothing for you.
Oh, don't worry, just a little anxious. Let's say, of course.
Of course, I'm fine.
If you say so. Just do relax your shoulders once you're out there, eh?
We've all made due arrangements. You can trust in us. Your newfound dignity suits you well, Your Highness. Ah, but I suppose you have outgrown that title. Your Majesty. Yes, that too suits you well.
Your Majesty, I hope I can live up to that title.
By the way, Saw some of them Senate fat cats hovering about, acting like they've been supporting us from the start, of course. Always on the winning side, eh?
Better than the alternative, no? Especially since we've got some Louis diehards among the people.
I hear that many are concerned about his proficiency with statecraft. To be honest, I'm not so sure myself.
And their concern is justified. It's not as though I swayed the entire kingdom to my idealistic views.
Juna will stand as moderator at the podium. His Majesty will only be asked for a few brief answers. First, the people would know how you aim to lead them. How will you respond to that, Your Majesty?
We can change the world.
We have the power to change the world. All of us. I know I'm inexperienced, but I'll strive to do my utmost. With all of you at my side.
That's fine. The people have about had it with pompous monologues. Better to say what you mean with determination.
Still, there are a lot of people in the crowd who have never supported you. How are you going to respond to them?
Let my work prove my words.
I'll have to let my work prove my words. With results, I hope everyone can feel that our future will be brighter.
You went from a nobody to the top seat in the nation. No need to puff up and bluster anymore, what? You'll do fine.
A ruler must only stand tall. The rest is not done alone. We are with you.
Indeed. And we're no strangers to more practical work. Whatever our tasks, I'm sure we can handle them.
Well, it is time to make your first appearance as our king. Let us brace ourselves.
Good luck!
Thanks for always having my back.
Thanks for always having my back.
Well, let's go. To His Majesty, the new king!
Oh, it's the afternoon.
We'll write a warm welcome, please! His Majesty the new king! Your Majesty, you're so young!
Please. My king, your subjects would hear how you intend to lead them.
Relax, okay? Take it easy and use your own words.
As a ruler, I've much to learn. I cannot say what I'll accomplish. And yet, I believe the world can change by our hand. And to that end, I will face any odds.
Now, Your Majesty, a few more words. Naturally, some under your rule now supported other people in the race. How do you respond to their voices?
There will be times I let you down. I know that. Only results can prove my intent. But still, even should you oppose your king, you can always believe in your own future. I will make sure of it!
A nation where dreams and fantasies are always in reach. Will surely be a challenge.
We'll make it happen.
There you go. If you can pull that off, you'll be the finest king we've known. Well then, this is it! Your attention, please!
No lord remains for you to kneel before. Please take the crown with your own hands, my king.
long have I awaited the arrival of this day.
I'm assuming it's going to progress by itself. I want to press a button in case I mess something up, but maybe I'll press this one.
This journey has reached its end. He came to know the goodness of a hero's heart, and became the king his people had always hoped for. But as this journey ends, so another begins. I'd like you to watch over him on his path for a little longer yet. 1 year has passed since the arrival of the new king.
Oh! Time skip. Interesting.
Hey, heard the news? They're finally reopening that mage academy that got closed down.
You don't say. The famous one deep in the Montario Mountains. Really? I'm impressed. It only took them a year.
They've even paved a proper mountain road. And get this, their headmistress is none other than Lady Juna.
What? The songstress?
Well, she is one of the king's 6 partisans. If she managed to help save the world from Louis, I expect she knows a thing or two about magic. Sounds like they plan to fully open the magic researcher's findings to the people, too. Quite a turn from when the late Sanctifex banned it.
Makes sense to me. After the clash between His Majesty and Louis last year, everyone knows you don't really need an igniter to use magic.
And that's just today's news. It's surprise after surprise, ever since us churchfolk got the boot from the palace.
Hard to believe it's already been a full year. Only natural that there would still be unrest among the people.
Even the royal knights. Their leadership was bound to the church more than anything, and now he's out on his ear too. And replaced by Sir Heisme Noctoul, no less.
You believe that? The royal knights, led by a Uchief of all things. Though he's one of the 6 partisans himself. When he speaks, everyone listens. No one's about to complain.
Even Parliament now invites citizen representatives to hearings. Strange to think we'd been deaf to the voice of the people until now. It's unbelievable, compared to the days of the autocrats. How swiftly the times change, eh?
Credit where it's due. I think it's thanks to His young majesty. Remember last year's coronation? Unprecedented, that. Saw heroes of all different tribes celebrating the king's victory. Celebrating among the common folk, even. They tell me some of the younger aristocrats have taken to calling it the Great Reconciliation. It really is a tragedy, what happened to his father, the king. But considering how his sons turned out, I hope he's at peace.
Indeed. Yet the real test is still to come. The first year has seen a lot of good, but we've still got our share of problems.
People are smiling more now, but smiles won't solve the multitude of problems we still face.
Speaking of His Majesty, I've also heard some folks saying they've seen a boy wandering around these parts who looks just like him. You don't suppose?
Ah, can't be. Without his escorts? Besides, what business would a king have in this place?
Suppose you're right.
Interesting.
Mountains upon mountains of appeals from the people. How many days will this take to sort?
After all the trouble you took to flee politics. And somehow you're now the preeminent ladyship of your house. Such is fate.
Despite everything, this year has passed in surprising peace, hasn't it? Honestly, with the royal scepter disappearing like that, I feared more dissent.
Perhaps after Louis, they swore they could never let that happen again. Either way, more and more are dealing with conflicts calmly and openly. Promising.
It promises that I'll have an eternally cluttered desk.
Here, Your Majesty. I've brought in the next load. And there we go. Not half bad, right? Hey! Isn't the king supposed to be here?
When did he? I've said countless times not to leave unannounced.
Oh, all this decoration doesn't suit me. How'd Louis and Forden put up with all this damn finery? Your Majesty? Are you here? Juna's back from her inspection.
Apologies, Troll. I'll look for him now.
Wait! I'm coming with you!
Oh, good grief. Some things never change. Not that they should.
I'd say life has changed plenty for us. Yet somehow our captain's same as he ever was.
Where's Basilio?
And then, well, I might have got a bit too fresh with them stuck-up Sanctists, but those bloody church folk been looking down on us for years, you know? Still, it was other Sanctists what stepped in to keep things peaceable too. I reckon they're not all bad. Guess me cogs turning. They lost both their Santifex and the Saint Lady last year. Got their own struggles, I expect.
As authority weakens, power falls to the hands of those who have never wielded it. We must ensure it does not corrupt and give rise to new conflict.
Not like it excuses all of them or makes me want to go up and shake a Sanctor's hand, but you really put some perspective on it.
You'll come to understand them.
I believe you'll come to understand them.
You know what, lad? You're all right. You ever need some good honest work? I'll get you squared, eh?
Yeah, sure, I'll take you up on that. I'm glad to see more optimism in the world. Still, it will take more than that to effect true change.
I should have known you'd be wandering around without your escorts again. How is it, being able to hear the city's honest thoughts? If you told them you're the king, it'd knock them sideways. Sorry you ended up coming all this way. Maria's actually out on an errand right now.
That's too bad.
I see. That's too bad.
Are you that disappointed? She's a lucky one for such company. Either way, best keep your head down. You know what happens when you're too obvious about this. Sooner or later, the Lady Captain of the Royal Guard...
Oh, there you are! I knew we'd find you here, for crying out loud!
Phew. So you were here.
Speak of the devil.
Let us return, Your Majesty. And I thought I had informed you that Juna would be back from her expedition today.
I'll go back soon.
I have a few stops left in the city, though.
You do know I practically sprinted out the gates to find you. 'Tis settled. I shall come with you on every excursion.
Not dressed like that, you won't. You know how we like snooping around, inconspicuously.
Point taken.
He'll be fine. His Majesty is not about to fall prey to some alleyway scoundrel, surely. Right, Your Majesty. If you see Maria about, do slow down for a chat. She'll be shattered if she finds out she just missed you.
Fine. Now, Your Majesty, once your business here is finished, please make sure you return to the palace with all swiftness.
All right.
Wait, we're getting control? Maria, where are you?
Let's go.
This reminds me of the first time Maria went missing. Seems so long ago now. She might be praying at the Grand Cathedral just like back then. Before heading to the Grand Cathedral, why not go talk to everyone else first? We're all in the royal capital to prepare for the new year. So let's find them. Alright. So I think this is where we're going to end the episode. Also, we got a memorandum. Alright, we're going to read the memorandum. Grem the First. The young king who earned the people's trust and ascended to the throne after meeting the lofty requirements of the magic set in place by the previous king Hythlodius V. But oddly enough, the rightful heir to the crown, he values having become king by the people's will and not his lineage. He was not coronated as Hythlodius VI, choosing instead to start a new era of kings as Grem I. Once a fond reader of his father's fantasy novel that convinced him that the country depicted therein was a utopia, Grem eventually eschewed the past and its lost glories, and chose to embark instead on a path of a better king. Having achieved uniting the people in the kingdom's recovery from turmoil only a year after his coronation, his true worth as a leader will be put to the test as he moves into the second year of his reign. Uchronia is a united kingdom, a place where people of different lands and cultures live together. In order to be a king whose face is known to them, it may be time for him to set out once again as a traveller, a book that would tell his own story clutched in his hand. We have another people thing in here as well. King's 6 Partisans. A moniker for the allies that accompanied Grem on his journey, comprised of Stroll, Hulkenberg, Heisme, Juna, Yufa and Basilio. After Grem's accession to the throne, the collective title gradually came into use, though none seem sure whether it originated from the crown itself or from the people. Refers to their continued support of the prince, which even after he has sustained a blast of dark magic during the duel of Louis and Grand Trad and needed to flee, remained unwavering. Their peerless faith was further demonstrated when the prince returned again to Grand Trad and defeated Louis. The fervent strength of their relationship, though each hail from different tribes, came to be seen as a symbol of hope by all in the kingdom. We got more people. Mysterious voice. A mysterious voice guiding Grem upon awakening to the power of archetypes until his eventual revival as the prince. The voice belonged to the late queen of the Elder tribe who used magic to transfer her soul into Gallica on the day the ancient Eldam Sanctum was set ablaze. In other words, Grem's mother. On Louis. Louis's mysterious origins are revealed. He is surprisingly of Elder origin, born in the Elden Sanctum much like Grem. After experiencing the arson attack in the Sanctum and having faced the overwhelming absurdity of it, he became radicalized, finding disappointment in all other avenues that did not amount to conquering through sheer force. And I believe we have now finished all of the stuff here. So, we have a lot of people who are going to want to speak to us all over the place. So, what I think we're going to do, so we're going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching, and next time, well, it's time to explore everything. Although, let me just check something here.
Where to?
Alright, we can only look around the Grand Capital. Well, yeah, Juna, Heisme, Hulkenberg, Stroll. We don't have a Basilio, and we don't have Yufa to speak to either. Huh. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.